I walk in, spotlights on me. Diamonds in my smile, wild and free. No stress, just champagne dreams. I'm the headlight, I enjoy the memes. But when you step into my line of sight, the crowd feels lighter and I feel so right. You got a pull on me, a fantasy. Now you're the only thing moving me, yeah. Got you in my gravity, pulling me close, just like a part of me. Can't fight the high when I'm with you. You're my fire, baby, lighting up the moon. I got you in my gravity, pulling me close, just like a part of me. Can't fight the high when I'm with you. You're my fire, baby, lighting up the moon. Gold on my wrist, glow in my walk. Queen of the city, I don't need to talk. Flip my hair, watch the haters freeze. I'm making waves and it's easy. When you step into my line of sight, the crowd feels lighter, I feel so right. Yeah, you got a pull of me, a fantasy. Now you're the only thing moving me, yeah. Got you in my gravity, pulling me close, just like a part of me. Can't fight the high when I'm with you. You're my fire, baby, lighting up the moon. Got you in my gravity, pulling me close, just like a part of me. Can't fight the high when I'm with you. You're my fire, baby, lighting up the moon. I got you in my, pulling me close, gravity. I got you in my, pulling me close, gravity. Got you in my, got you in my gravity. Got you in my, I keep forgetting I'm getting older, but when I realize it's too late, wanna be young again, do it over. Feel the innocence on my face. I know you don't owe me any favors, but if you did, it would be more time. So if you're listening, Mother Nature, can't you bend your rules? Just say If it costs my soul, you know I'll sell. Say you'll give me a chance. Say I won't ever last. Say the hourglass in my head is never running out of sand. Say you'll grant me a wish. Say I won't ever last. Say the hourglass in my head is never running out of sand. It's never running out of I'm a drop in the ocean, just a face in a crowd waiting to be seen. Big dreams set in motion. I wanna go where no one's ever been. I would climb the highest mountain. I would take the deepest sea, just so I could make you feel what I feel. Aiming for the sky. Yeah, I really thought we'd make it. Got my head in the clouds, but I can see the world from up here, from up here, from up here. The world from up here, from up here, from up here. Can see the world from up here. Go ahead, call me crazy. I always see the good in everyone. Blue-eyed and naive, wow. Way up here, I can see the sun. I would climb the highest mountain. I would dive the deepest sea, just so I could make you feel what I feel. Aiming for the sky. Yeah, I really thought we'd make it. Got my head in the clouds, but I can see the world from up here. Yeah, I can see the world from up here. Yeah, I can see the world from up here, from up here, from up here. The world from up here, from up here, from up here. Can see the world from up here.
Okay, well, none of that really worked. Why don't we just jump on into the airplane? I had this really cool thing that I was going to do here, but the video just wouldn't play. Hey, how's it going? Welcome aboard. So to start off, you know, if the video played and the music played right, I was going to do this little spirally thing. and we were going to kind of go up. No, see, that's down. We were going to go up, and we're going to spin around like this. Oh, wow, it's one of those little traffic circles. Nobody really likes traffic circles, do they? And we would have gone up a little bit more and started looking around and seeing that, oh, we got a really cool airport here. And check out that control tower. Yes, check out that control tower. It looks pretty neat, doesn't it? This is Bratislava. This is an airport I don't think we've really been to before. At least not that I remember. Wait a minute, we've been here, but I had this funky old airport. I never got the really nice new one. Yeah, there was a freeware that looked a little bit, you know, like nuclear meltdown or something. But, oh, wow, that's a really great control tower, isn't it? There are some really cool control towers in the world. See, can we go in? Oh, look at this. They have plants here. Whoops, let's go down here. Yeah, we got cool plants over here. And then we got all sorts of really great places to sit. And oh my gosh, look at that. We can view everything here. What a neat control tower. Hey, good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, we have. It was that old airport that I had a long time ago. And the scenery looked like it had all basically melted, right? Asherwin, welcome aboard. Hi, I2 Cry. Martin's here. Sim Aviation. Hi, T-Bird. Good to see ya. Welcome, Cracker. Good to see ya. So, yeah, we have been, but I went and picked this up. This is a nice little payware that I picked up over at, where did I get this from? It was Orbix, I think. T-Bird, thanks for putting in wows in at wow time. Wow, just like nothing worked today. I don't know why the video wouldn't play. Sometimes the video file gets kind of hung up or something. I don't know. Uh-oh. Don't tell Polya. The airline that must not be named is here. Hi, Diamond Mike. Thank you for coming on in today. Good to see you. I hope you're doing good. We're doing Vectors to Copenhagen. And Vectors to Copenhagen is always a very good time. Najib, welcome to you. It's one that you plan ahead on, but this is one of those flights that you want to do on a regular basis because it helps level up your skills. And when it comes to playing games on the computer, we all want to level up our skills, right? Thanks for coming in. Did you survive yesterday? I mean, we did that big old long haul yesterday it was a good flight. I really enjoyed the flight. It was a very good time, but wow, was it long. Hey, Laxon. Laxon's checking in from Norway right now. Saw a really cool YouTube video, a train ride in Norway last night while I was cooking dinner. Very nice. Manaphy, welcome aboard. Downstairs, you hear somebody hitting your door. Your sprinkler head is broken, and now there's water all over the ground. Yeah, when a sprinkler head goes out, it's usually pretty bad stuff, isn't it? We've got LZIB ASUS is online. There has been a runway change. Thanks for spotting that. Low Viz, departing on runway 4. Ground is 120.905. And I think I got that one tuned in. 120 LZIB ground. And that did not change. 120.905. I was doing the right click thing. Apparently that doesn't work in the Phoenix airplane. Keith is back. Welcome aboard, Keith. Thanks for going in. Cheech, welcome to you. You are new. Welcome on in. Thanks for coming by today. Let's see. Manaphy, you can put browser tabs into VATSIM controlling clients. Well, that way things can't get out of control that way. Favorite airplane, Eric. Well, I gotta say, you know, the little A319, 20, 21 sometimes. This is a fabulous cockpit. It is absolutely outstanding for flying into controlled, very controlled, you know, out of control airspace and stuff. Nav accuracy is upgraded. GPS primary is set. APU is up and running. We'll get the bleed on. Let's go get our clearance. LZIB ground. And let's see if I can make all of this work. Hey, I hear people. Yay. Michael, welcome aboard.
Base off Reiner 120.
All right, let's go ahead and request our clearance. Information Alpha is aboard. Stefanik ground, very good evening. Scandinavian 449 at gate 10 with Information Alpha, requesting clearance up to Copenhagen.
Scandinavian 441, Stefanik ground, Information Alpha, correct, QNH 1001. Cleared up to Copenhagen via Pervan to Echo departure, runway 04, initially flight. Red level 120, squawk 1726.
Ground from Scandinavian 441. We did hear the part that we were cleared up to Copenhagen off of runway 04, and we did get a squawk code 1726, but unfortunately we need to request the rest of it over. Your mic was broken up.
The rest is your seat is Berma Echo departure and climb initially flight level 120.
Thank you so much. Our departure today is a Berva 2 Echo departure, and our initial climb is flight level 120, all for Scandi 441.
Scandi 441, read that correct.
Yay! All right, let's go and finish all this, and let's get ready to rumble. T-Bird just gifted a sub to Cheech. Cheech is brand new here. It's Chi-Chi. It's Chi-Chi 31089. Chi-Chi, thank you for telling me that. I will try desperately to remember. And T-Bird just gifted a sub too. Yep, T-Bird has been incredibly generous here at Spy HQ. And has been here for quite a while too. So, again, I couldn't keep this show going without people like T-Bird. And T-Bird seems to know the exact right moment to put in a happy emote too, which is really nice. Zero fuel weight, 50.8, 58.8. And we got that one in there. And our new 30.7, that looks good too, accept and good to go. And let's put our new zero fuel weight in. Our block fuel should be, we need 6.1 tons of fuel to make it. I boarded 8.24 because it's VATSIM, it's vectors to Copenhagen, and I don't want to run out of gas. Chi-Chi just did a follow on the channel, and Green Planet has done a resub. Green Planet has been here for 8 months. Thank you for coming in, Green Planet, and helping me to keep this goofy little live stream going. Can't say thanks enough. Green Planet, thank you so much. T-Bird, thank you. Eric, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday is the general flight plan. Tuesday and Wednesday I try to sit back and not say anything because my voice, like me, is getting old and it doesn't work 24/7. So we got that going on. Speaking of 24/7 though, I've got to say yesterday's VATSIM event was really cool. I really enjoyed the VATSIM event going up to Vancouver. The ATC was great. It was fun getting to use CPDLC on the Boeings too, to talk with, Oceanic. Oakland Oceanic was really neat as well. Let's see, flight plan. I need to confirm that I got the right departure here. It's the Bervie 2 Echo. Yep, I got the right departure in there too. All right, let's get ready to rumble.
Stephonic ground, Ryder 120, we're ready for taxi.
And our doors are closed. And let's go ahead and turn off ground power. Ground power disconnect. We're getting out of here a little bit early because getting into Copenhagen sooner rather than later is almost mission critical. And let's see, do I have brakes on? Parking brakes on, lose the chocks. That looks groovy too. And we're looking good there. Departure performance. Runway 4 is our new runway. It's dry here in Bratislava. Altimeter 1001. And there we go. We'll do that cam. I'll get this alerts turned on in just a second. We also got an initial climb clearance of 12,000 feet. That's good too. Calculate speeds for takeoff. And 149, 149, 150, flaps 1. I think that works. Briggsy's back. Hi, Briggsy. Welcome back in. Good to see you. Happy Monday. Did we survive? Was it Friday the 13th? Oh my God, it was. I'm not really super duper superstitious, okay? I'm a little bit, not much. Just, I'm superstitious for fun, okay? That being said, on Friday the 13th, I like break bones. I mean, I broke an arm on Friday the 13th. I always try to be a little more careful. Was it really Friday the 13th? Well, as Jar Jar Binks said, we's gonna die, I guess. I hope it, isn't, later. All right, let's go and get GSX. Yeah, I know. Joke's on me. 13 is Manafy's lucky number. Really, it is? I feel like my lucky number is 7. Like 757? No icing. Yeah, I feel like 7. So lucky it's 13 for you, huh? I worked at one television station a long time ago, and it was channel 13, and everybody in the newsroom was really kind of morose about 13. They didn't like channel 13 because they said it's not a lucky number. And so on the air, I always used to refer to it as lucky 13. And, you know, I always thought, hey, I stayed there for 9 years, so that was relatively lucky. Tim Dog, welcome aboard. Diamond Mike, you've been upset. Last 10 landings have been horrible. Diamond Mike, hey, the last 30 landings of mine have sucked. You're not alone. Look, this is not easy to do, okay? First of all, look at what we're doing here, all right? Let's go get the big picture here for just a second. Big picture cam. And let's go get this little guy over here. Hey, how's it going, Mom? Good to see you. Look at this. I'm sitting here looking at a flat computer screen, right? It's a flat computer screen. And flying on a flat computer screen and all that other stuff, and flying these increasingly complex jets and stuff, that's not easy, okay? That's not easy, and these airplanes are getting more and more complex. I don't think that we've got the best, control configurations and stuff like that. So like our side stick configurations, I'm just now getting to the point where I'm not over controlling my stuff. So give yourself a little bit of a break here. And if you're feeling bad about your last 10 landings, go take a look at my last 30. You know, they're all pretty pathetic. So flying flight sim is not easy. And we're all just not, you know, able to fly quite like, you know, I almost said Tom Hanks, but like Tom Cruise. Okay.
Release parking brakes.
All right, let's pop up here and see. Anybody behind us? Yeah, there's an airplane behind us. I think they turned the wrong way. I think we're supposed to turn the other way.
1001, clear to Dresden, Tofka Echo departure.
Yeah, there you go, Diamond Mike. Do not feel bad about bad landings. And the other part of it is, again, our airplanes are getting a hell of a lot more sophisticated than they ever used to be, right? I'm not kidding. The Phoenix A3, 19, 20, and 21, these are my favorite airplanes for a reason. And part of it is they are so well done. You know, the PMDG's a very, very close second for all of that. So there you go. Iron Man, welcome back, Iron Man. Manafy's here. You haven't flown the Airbus for 8 months. Well, that's right, that Diamond Mike. What Tim Dog just said. You know what? This is supposed to be fun, right? Are we having fun yet? So there you go. I hope that helped a little bit. All right, everything's looking good here. The McDo's good. Still awfully geeky and absolutely loving my WinWing stuff. Squawk is 1726. 1726. Oh, you gotta hit clear. 1726. Nope, it's 1726. There's our squawk. Let's see. What's going on here? Manafy thinks you ought to fly the 787. Well, if we get a good 787 and not just, you know, some free plug-in. Australia or Asia Pacific? I don't have anything on the schedule yet. Yes, that last week we did New Zealand, and that was really nice. Oh, look at this. I'll bet I'm wrong. I'll bet we're coming out of here. I'll bet we're coming out at Alpha. I need to change direction of my push. Let's do GSX. Change direction. I'm going to go nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes.
All right, that looks good.
Today's going to be 1001.
Let's go ahead and get her clear to push. Hi, Cracker. Spy hat. We'll get that in just a second. Don't let me forget.
No departure, sorry. Flight level 120.
Seat belts.
725, PNA 420.
Cleared all moorings. Beacon. Stepanek ground. Hello again from Scandi 441 at stand 10. Alpha still aboard, requesting startup and pushback. Okay, fellow. Push and start approved. We will be facing, did I hear correctly, to the right?
Affirm, facing Alpha to the right and tail to the left.
To the, nose to the right, tail to the left. Thank you so much, Scandi 441. Shall we go? Or as they say in some quarters, let's get ready to rumble. Or as they also like to say, let's, the ground is already shaking. Loviz is already departed. Ryanair flight 120. Are you an NG or are you a Max today, Loviz? Original Darkwind just did answered a question from Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi, I'm sorry I missed it right now, but I will catch up in just a bit. But yeah, there's some tutorials, and after we take off, if there's other questions, I'll try and get in there and help out a little. Time to start. Shall we go? Starter back to norm. Starter goes to start. And let's go. Starting engine number 1. SOP for Airbus. Engine 1 first. Loviz, you took the Max out recently? FloCal is going to Kai-Tak. I like Kai-Tak in the MD-11. It's a good time. All right, Spy Hat. We're properly equipped. Parking brakes are set, looking good. And Spy Hat looking good too. Thanks for the reminder. We need all the luck we can get. And Loviz said, okay, because I haven't been in the Max in quite a while, and it's good to know that it was working today. Today? No, today's more like an hour and a half in the air. It's a little bit longer. It's not like the near 7-hour flight that we did yesterday, Chi-Chi. I mean, holy moly, was that a crazy day. Looks like we got a good start on engine number 1. Yay, starting engine number 2. Engine number 2 starts. Hi, Norse Viking. No, I don't.
1736.
It's the same name, Original Darkwind. It's 757 Spy on both channels. Ashbad, welcome aboard. Did I say that even close to right? You saw the long flight. Thank you for saying hello today. Thanks for coming back in, especially after yesterday's big long day. Norse Viking says to stretch. Poisson mustache. Oh. There's our salute release from guidance. And we're looking good here. Looking good there. All right, so we're going to go to runway 4. All right, so we're going to come out here, Alpha Delta to the runway. That makes sense.
Stephanie Ground, hello, with a 34 Romeo information.
2 good starts.
Requesting IFR to Düsseldorf, aside aircraft type A320.
Available. Starter back to normal. And let's go. APU bleed is off. APU can go off. Let's do control checks. So let's see. Here comes elevators all the way down, all the way up, all the way right, all the way left. Oh my gosh, that mic is terribly loud, even with the Katie Pilot app. And flaps are going to be 1. Trim is down 0.0. Speed brakes, auto brakes. Are we ready to go? Cracker just gifted some subs. I've got them off right now. I will turn them on as soon as we get out of here because I'm trying to get us going as fast as we can. This is a little bit of a longer flight. PS Morandi wants a wind control. Oh, the upper panel and stuff. That'll be neat.
Wing 01 Alpha, receiving ground information Alpha, KNH 1001. Clear to Košice via
Tim Dog had fun on the Tampa event yesterday. I wanted to do that too, but the Vancouver flight just took way too long. It was such a long flight. You got vectored around. Somebody had a mechanical failure. Sure.
Wing 01 Alpha, remember.
Stepanek ground. Hello again. Scandi 441 pushed and started from stand 10. Alpha's still aboard, requesting taxi.
For able intersection Alpha.
Information Alpha's fine for Scandi 441.
Confirm able intersection Alpha.
Scandinavian 441, intersection Alpha, able. Correct.
Scandi 441, taxi runway 04 by Alpha.
Runway 04 via Alpha for Scandinavian 441. Okay, we got to redo stuff. All right, that's not that bad. All right, here we go. All right, let's go over here and we need to do a do we have intersection data? Oh, thank goodness it's in there. Intersection Alpha, recalculate, send in the McDo. Boy, that was lucky. That was lucky. Okay, let's do a cabin check. And cabin is good. Let's do predictive wind shear, get ready with radar. Everything else is good. Config check.
Ready for push and start.
Takeoff config check is great. Here is taxiway Alpha. Sam 5 pilot. Did I say that right? Hi, Sam. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard.
Alpha Sierra Golf 401. Your stand is a no push stand. So no push to start up.
All right, I got a flight control error.
Please go 441. Van, Stefan ground. Stand 5 is. There is someone stand 5. Can you take stand 6 or 7?
Okay, flaps are being a problem today.
Please go 441. Taxi stand 6 via Foxtrot.
All right.
Stand 6 via Foxtrot. Please go 4411.
Can you 441 contact tower 118305 by?
118305 now for Scandi 441. Thank you. I've got a flap disagreement problem right now. One 34930 is next. Flap McDo disagree. Got it. Stepanek ground. Hi there. Scandinavian 441 is holding short at Alpha. Fully ready. One 18305.
Scandinavian 441, Stepanek Tower, good evening. Wind 050 degrees 5 knots, 04 clear takeoff for airport 134930. Bye-bye.
134930 after takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 4. Scandi 441. Thanks. Have a good week. Strobes.
Bye-bye.
And everything's good. Let's do a config check again. And the config check is great. Let's get ready to rumble. And Terra is on. And there's the short end of the runway. There's the long end of the runway. We should probably do the long end of the runway, right? Dimension 2. Did I say that right? Hi, Dimension 2. That's right. It was flaps 3. That's why I was screwing up. Medea, thank you for checking me on that. Loviz says we're skirting around ATC through most of this flight. Usually Germany kind of kicks into gear, but landing lights on. Are we ready? And manual flex. SRS and runway is set. Auto thrust is groovy blue. Clock is running. Captain, we're out of Colombian coffee. Captain, there's snakes on a plane. Captain, I think I saw Tom Hanks back there. Maybe we ought to not do this flight. Captain, they forgot to load blue juice into the toilets. Gear. Stepanek radar, very good evening. Scandinavian 441 is passing 1,500 for 12,000.
Scandinavian 441, Stepanek radar, good evening, radar contact and no speed restriction.
Scandinavian 441, no speed restrictions, thanks. Tom Hanks is going to be in row 3. I think I'm climbing a little bit fast here.
Scandinavian 441, climb to flight level 240.
Scandinavian 441, climb now, flight level 240. Flocala is in the ocean. Manaphy, I have no vectors, Victor. But you could roger that if you want to. And flaps up, speed brakes disarmed, looking good. AP, because clearly I'm still tired from yesterday. Irby saw Tom Hanks in row 3, and Ricky Stiles says the latte machine is broken. How can we fly anywhere without a latte machine? I mean, serious. Hey, Stefanik Ground. Great to see you online today. It's been a while since we've been here. There's a really cool scenery for your airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So that was really nice to be able to do use this as our departure point for vectors to Copenhagen today. Chichi, it's a pretty good little microphone. It works fairly good. And if you came in while I was really busy taking off, yesterday we had a very busy long day today. So I think I'm like totally fried. Did he buy you a pint? Yes, did Tom Hanks buy you a pint? Is it really hard to learn to fly a plane? So, Chichi, Microsoft Flight Simulator is getting more and more sophisticated all the time. And some of our airplanes are really getting a lot more sophisticated. For example, we use real world charts and stuff. And the weather is real world. It's real world, and we're just doing all sorts of cool stuff here.
Scandinavian 441, proceed direct, Odman, contact Bratislava radar 134.475, see you.
134475 is our next frequency, direct to Burva for Scandi 441. Thank you so much. Have a good week.
Odman, Oscar, Delta, November, Echo, Mike.
Oh, Odnam, got that one. So Scandi 441 is now direct to Odnam. Thank you. (134,675). Let's go direct to Odnam first. There's direct to Odnam, 134,375. Man, this is busy today. Actually, it's supposed to be 134,675. 134675, not 375. I'm having a terrible time. I say we give up and just go play Tetris and eat pizza. There we go, that should be better. Hi Austin, welcome aboard.
Also 9 Hotel Charlie, 150, request 9 runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Original Darkwind is correct. 134475, Stephanic ground.
Julia, behind the visa, crossing right left, take short part 16.
I got the completely wrong one, but Stephanic ground to the rescue. Thank you. 134475. Man, I'm a train wreck today. I'm a menace to the sim skies. Pizza, pizza, pizza. That's what we need.
Bratislava.
Hi, Tumi Brasco.
You are on Czech Republic and next is Austria. Say again, frequency?
Probably unmotivated. Yes, we definitely need more pizza in this cockpit.
1, 2, 3, 930. Thanks for service. Have a nice evening. Slovak Air Force 930. 134930. 134930. 134930.
Loviz being very nice to Stephanic ground today. Hey, thanks, Loviz. And let's see, in the middle of all of this, Dusty resub for 2 months. And in the middle of all of that, Cracker gave out 5 subs to the community. It was just so crazy. So, Cracker, thank you for gifting some subs to the community. 'Tis the season where those kind of drop a little bit, so thanks, Cracker. Dusty, thank you for your 2-month resub. And Loviz gifted a sub to Stephanic ground. Thank you.
Lima Golf Alpha, good evening, Bratislava radar contact. Oscar for Yankee radar contact, Alpha 120, proceed direct November India Tango.
Padal 120, direct in transfer for you.
Bratislava radar, very good evening. Scandinavian 441 is direct Odnem, passing flight level 150 for flight level 240.
Air Force 1, good evening, Bratislava radar contact, Alpha 360.
Shishi, thank you for coming in today. Look, come on in anytime. Sorry I didn't get to all of your questions and stuff. This is a live stream where it's... Scandinavian 441, climb now, flight level 360. But we'll get your, come on back someday and we'll try and help a little bit, okay? Mighty Morph, welcome aboard. Rich on Wheels, welcome aboard. When are we going to fly the Pink Flamingo airplane? The Pink Flamingo airline. That's got to be, oh, that's the Florida airplane. Manaphy. This isn't like a computer. It has a delay. You can feel the motion. Silver Airways. 122.8 will monitor advisory. Thank you so much and have a good week from Scandinavian 441. Great ATC going out. I'm sorry I was such a scatterbrain today. Clearly just haven't had enough pizza. All right, let's continue the climb. Going all the way up to flight level 360. We're good to go there. Let's see. We got to get those landing lights off. I forgot that. Cabin call. Let the cabin crew get up and do their thing. 18,000 feet. Let's see. I forgot to do the backup altimeter. Well, didn't do much with that. I think we're all good. Whew. Man, this was a day. At least I got the flight management computer kind of programmed today. And right now it looks like Copenhagen is landing on runway, on the east-west runway. Must be really windy in Copenhagen. Over to performance, 98 miles to top a climb. We are 468 miles from Copenhagen. And all is right with the world. I need hydration. P.S. Morandi. Oh, absolutely. Seatbelts, PS Morandi has to go. Good thing we're not in the PMDG airplanes there, PS, because all of those lavatories are permanently occupied. Passing 21,000 feet. All right, did we get everything else cleared up? We got the speed brakes disarmed. Landing gear is up. Auto brakes are off. We're good to go. One of the things that I like to do is after a live stream day, you know, if it's a long day or something, like to check out, you know, some of the trip report videos that people do for train rides in various parts of the world. You know, I think that those are really cool. And yesterday, one of the videos that bubbled up into my YouTube algo was a train ride up to Rovaniemi. That's the Santa Claus airport and the Santa Claus town. And the guy, after doing the train ride up there from like Helsinki or something, also then walked around the little Santa Claus village. So while I was having dinner last night, I was watching the video and I loaded in our scenery for Rovaniemi, and the Santa Claus scenery is like pretty spot on. Pretty spot on. So I thought it was really, really neat. Train Simulator is kind of fun. It's kind of fun, but I think it's a little bit boring, and it's a whole new set of controls. I mean, Train Simulator is not just load it up and go forward and backwards. You got to learn how to operate the trains. So, you know, I haven't really done much with that. I've got one. I've got Train Sim World so that I can go and do the Bernina Express, which is a really cool train trip in Switzerland. But, you know, Asher just did a resub to the channel. Thanks for the resub for 3 months. That was awful nice of you. Thank you for the extra support. It can get a little bit boring. I did a train sim live stream once. We went from one of the stations in London up to Reading, north of London, and I was late. It was a fun tube run, but still. Manaphy, see, yeah, that's actually kind of the biggest reason why I'm not doing it. I'd actually love to do it. I think that there's some great train trips out there. The Bernina Express is a cool one for sure, but there's just only so much RAM up here, so knowing how to program all of the stuff in an Airbus, you know, 3 different Airbuses, 3 different Boeings right now, part of the E-Jet, part of the MD-11. I've got a lot of different startups and how to control this airplane and how to control that airplane. And Manaphy's right. I think that your human RAM and stuff gets a little bit overloaded. And then you add in, you know, the craziness outside of our wonderful little sim world in the real world, and that's even more. But Ollie, yeah, the Bernina Express, you'd like to do that one day? I think that would be really fun to do too. If you don't know, the Bernina Express it goes over the top of the a big mountain pass in Switzerland, and it's a really scenic train ride. I don't know if it is or not. Kestrel's back. Hi, Kestrel. It's been a while. Welcome aboard. You know, you could go and probably, let's see. It's the Brightline Express, so Train Sim, no E, Sim World, Brightline Express, right? Let's just do Brightline and see what it says. Dovetail Game Forums. And there's even a video, Brightline Blue Train. Brightline. Train Sim World 2. So it's an intercity rail. Yeah, whatever. Is this what you're talking about, the Brightline? Brightline is an intercity route in the U.S. that runs between Miami and Orlando, Florida. Part of the route runs on tracks owned blah, 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 blah. Brightline's maximum operating speed. There's the route. Purchase 5 train sets. I think that this is them talking about it. I don't know if it's actually in Train Sim World yet. That looks real to me. That doesn't look like a sim. But it was for Train Sim World 6, and Dovetail makes Train Sim World, so there you go. Tim Dog is good. Yeah, well, Tim Dog is going to do the Pacific Surfliner vacation, San Diego to Santa Barbara. Toomey Brasco, yeah, the Swiss Alps look amazing to me. Manaphy, you haven't been on it, but you've seen the train plenty of times. How we doing here? 30,000 feet, seatbelts are off. Let's do lights. I usually do wing lights just to add a little more. Loviz says the Brightline is okay. Yeah, Loviz, that probably goes right through your backyard. If it's Miami, it's going to go past Loviz HQ up to Orlando. I think the biggest thing you got to worry about is alligator goo on the train tracks, right? They have leaf goo problems in the UK. It's alligator goo in Florida, and frog goo and snakes. Can't remember the name of the channel. You're watching a travel show, the Transcontinental Against Canada. That's pretty cool. There's some really great train journey videos on YouTube. It does. We're between West Palm Beach and Orlando Station. And a good climb there. All right, let's see what we got going on over here. Let's see if they flipped the runways on us in Copenhagen. I can't imagine that they're going to leave it on runway 12 for the whole flight, the whole day. It's just too busy there. EKCH arrival ATIS. EKCH information Zulu. ILS runway right now is 12. Condition report is 666. Uh-oh. So it's in devil mode. Transition level is 6.5. Runway wind is 110 at 19. Visibility is 10 kilometers. Temperature is -3. Altimeter is 1001. So still on runway 12. This is unusual. We don't do this. Manaphy says that Brightline's plan was to go from Orlando over to Tampa, but they haven't done that yet. And let's make sure any route discontinuities getting in there. Nope, we get to just chill. Loviz has been pinged by Warsaw. Are you on a little bit more of the western route, though? I think you may be one of the more western departures. Well, it looks like everybody's popping online here. Yeah, Poland is completely up. I took more of the route over by Germany. I wanted to fly over Berlin. $2,194 people are flying on VATSIM right now. And I'll bet most of them are going to Copenhagen. Let's see. EKCH, what have we got? 123 arrivals. 123 people trying to jam into Copenhagen tonight. 17 people trying to get out. 21 people have a flight plan. Holy moly. I don't know. Today may be the day that 30 minutes of holding fuel may not be enough. "30 minutes of holding fuel may..." Yeah, just a small influx of people. Looking good there. 36,000 feet. That's altitude cruise. We are in cruise mode, and we are 284 miles out from our top of descent. We'll start our descent about 1925 Zulu. It is currently 1846. So about 35 minutes to top of descent. Landing fuel right now, estimated fuel on board for landing is 5.1. 30 minutes of fuel, according to the flight plan, is 1.2, minimum's 2.5. So at this point in time, we really have got about an hour that we could orbit if we have to. Cost index was 30. Cost index was 30 going into Copenhagen. And there should be one route discontinuity. Top of descent. There's Monarch. I did not put in the arrival yet. I did not put in my arrival. Manafee says that Brightline is planned to open a station in the Space Coast by 2028. Original Darkwind is the cost index, was this cost index high for Scandinavian? Do they normally have a low cost index, that 30? Is that high for them? The Space Post, oh, so you're closer to the Space Coast. Maybe even Cocoa Beach to Tampa? If there's good cocoa aboard. What's for lunch? I actually ran out of time today. I ran out of time for everything. So it's been a little bit chaotic, unusually chaotic today. Hey, Polyot's here. Welcome aboard. Did you survive yesterday, being with us for a really long haul yesterday? Thank you for all the really cool stuff that you did. Polyot set up a really great game of long haul bingo, and even provided a prize for long haul bingo. I had no idea you were going to do that, so thank you for making it so much more fun. And you know, whenever we do a long haul bingo is a good time. Most of the Scandinavian cost indices would be about 20 or lower. Okay. Happy Monday, Senor Tomas. I don't actually have those. I know that if I were to order a pizza like Papa John's or Domino's, which is about all we have here, they would end up giving it to DoorDash. And I don't know if we actually have Uber Eats or not. I did look into DoorDash once, and the basic prices scared the socks off me. Don't worry, I put my socks back on, so. Okay. I think we could just chill. 258 miles. Polyot survived. It's been a busy day today. You didn't get to do any flying today? Original Darkwind, that's what I heard. I heard both of them are like really pricey. And it's sort of like, okay, yeah, would I like to go and send out for, you know, a Red Robin, you know, chili and cheeseburger with big steak fries and stuff? Oh, yeah. But the idea, just paying the delivery and stuff like that, I don't want to do that. Especially when I can make a really good burger here right at SPY HQ if I really want one. You do pay for the convenience, yes. Which means that my life is extremely inconvenient right now. But that's okay. I have fun with Flight Sim. Yeah, that's, you know, and that's one of the things that, you know, since COVID, I've gotten pretty good at is making, you know, some really good food that I would have normally gone out for and stuff like that. So I'm doing pretty good in that department. I made some Mediterranean style lentil soup that was like really good. Hi Danny VDW, welcome aboard. Good Monday afternoon. I hope you survived your Monday okay. Everything's good to go there. Nothing wrong here. Let's see, where are we? I'm over on the more eastern route here, so I'm going to hear probably from EDDM, EDDC, EDMM, and EDDC. EDDC. They're not even showing up yet. Oh, that's an approach. It would be EDDM Center. So this would be Minchin Radar. So next for us is probably Minchin Radar over here. Yeah, lentils was actually something that my grandmother used to make an awful long time ago when I was a lot younger. And I was walking through the grocery store and I just kind of moseying through and I looked over, I said, lentils. Remember, my grandmother used to make that sort of stuff. Let's see if I could do something. And so I went and I was looking around on the internet for, okay, what do I do with lentils? And I ran across what was basically Mediterranean lentil soup kind of stuff. And it had all sorts of good vegetables in it. I think you also put barley in it. Yeah, barley. And a really good sauce and stuff. And it was like a tomato sauce. So it was carrots, barley, lentils, butter, and a little bit of water to heat it up. And then like tomato soup, or actually like tomato concentrate, like a paste, and a small thing of that, and black pepper. That was it. That was it. The bean cat and liver cat have always been a negative response for original Dark Wind. The bean cat and liver cat. Like beans? Oh, category. Not like, meow. It's category, right? Okay. Category. Okay, it's not cats. Yeah, we have experience. Not cats. Good. Yeah, those kinds of cats right there. Senor Tomas. So, yeah. Senor Tomas, rice and beans is good too. I've never been into the liver stuff either. Okay, so yeah, that's all it was. I should proofread. Yeah, I did. I should. I don't do that as much as I should. Let's see. You'll be pleased to know they did not have your photo on the wall at police. Well, that's comforting to know. That's comforting to know that, you know, I'm not going to be hauled. Well, considering, you know, all of the various offenses that I've committed, you know, when I'm doing my Mr. Holmes, I found a body on the moors. To which point I would probably, you know, there's probably a stealth picture of me for that. You asked if there was a mistake. Well, you know. Yeah, Poliot had to actually go out in the field today and do stuff. Hey, Chi-Chi is back. Welcome back in. actually had to do something. Well, you do stuff too. You know, the work you do in the office is important too. I don't want to diminish that, but yeah, you had to go out and about and do things. Okay, everything's good to go here. Nothing to worry about there. Seatbelts, life is good. Chi-Chi, so far so good. We're actually in a quiet mode right now. We're actually in a quiet mode right now, which is kind of nice. I'm also just kind of looking around at a couple of other posts about the Brightline Express, and I'm really not seeing anything from Train Sim World about them doing the Brightline Express. It's all just suggestions. I don't think anybody's done that. Well, here's Train Sim World 2. There's something, some sort of a video. Yep, I don't think it's in there, so, and I think we're about ready to get beeped. About to get beeped here. Z-Blue, we will see you in Copenhagen. What does that mean? I don't know. What did I say? All right, this is good. Oh, I almost thought we had a really great spy waypoint here. I thought that was a T instead of an I, and I said, oh my gosh, we've got a waypoint called Buster. One of the co-pilots of the spy flight is named Buster, so I thought that, oh, it was an I, not a T. Silent mode. So right now, what silent mode means is we are flying on the VATSIM network. And every place that you see that's shaded in is where there's ATC. Well, you can see my little airplane right here. There we are right there. We're about ready to go into Munich Center here. And so we're about ready to come in, and that's, we'll be talking to ATC. But silent mode right now is we're in an area where there's no ATC. Because on VATSIM, there isn't ATC all over the world. Poliot says that Loviz is the co-pilot and Buster is the captain. Buster just had food and brought me the empty bowl, so Buster wants more food. Oh my gosh. Okay, making a little bit of a turn here. I wonder if we're going to do that. There's Berlin to give you an idea of where we are. So there's Brandenburg. Sunjammer. Hi, Sunjammer. I did get a chance to see the Mark Felton video that you mentioned the other day, Sunjammer, and I really liked it. Mark Felton is a content creator on YouTube, and Mark Felton did a video about a actor who was in a lot of World War II movies in the 60s, including one of our favorites, Where Eagles Dare. 133.230, and this is going to be EDDM Jur Center. EDDM Jur Center. This is München.
Jonathan 933 München, hello, identified.
München Center, guten Abend. Scandinavian 441 is at flight level 360 overhead bus here.
Good evening, Scandinavian 441 München radar identified.
We are identified. Let's see, since Chi-Chi is new here, I always tell the story about, you know, when we're flying around in Europe, usually I spend a lot of time on VATSIM, flying around in VATSIM, and when I started flying around in Europe, You know, in the U.S., when you would check in with center, they would say, you know, United 441 radar contact or something like that. One of the first times I ever flew in Europe, they said, you know, Lufthansa 441 identified. And they said it so serious.
I don't know.
I thought,
Right now. Sorry.
I'm identified.
Ja, the Ottokar zum Beispiel. Oscar, genau. Lufthansa 306 München identified. You like to climb to the 370?
Good
oder
evening,
as far
AI
as 350?
Creations. Welcome aboard.
350 is my loading after the.
I'm not the only one that's at a loss for words today. I think a lot of people flew in yesterday's Honolulu to Vancouver event and are just tired. Remember, real world pilots, when they do a long haul, they get a couple of days off. So I think long hauls really do kind of take it out of you. That being said, it was a great event. Really had fun.
Scandinavian 23 Alpha, proceed direct Monarch.
Scandinavian 441 is direct Monarch.
Negative 441. This was for Scandinavian 23 Alpha. Scandinavian 23 Alpha, München.
Oh boy, I messed that up.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh-oh, we're not direct Monarch. Somebody
German Air Force 2.
Somebody just did a subscription over on YouTube. Thank you. That's right. It's like the European fans are fans of UFO. You know, you say, you know, you are identified. We're sending Skydiver up to shoot you down. See you later, Chi-Chi. Thanks for coming in.
Subscriber confirmed.
It is an original Darkwind. That's a good way to put it. I never thought of it like that. It's a mental burn. It is. And we were up there for, what, 7 hours? It was a 7-hour flight with those winds in our face. Drav 84, geology homework done. Thank you for coming in. Geology was one of my favorite classes in school. Star Lugo, thank you for the resub. Thank you for a 66-month resub. That is quite a lot of months, thanks, Star Lugo. It does beat you down over time. And that's right, staring at the screen and stuff like that. Thanks, Star.
So, Scandi 441, now also for you, proceed direct Monarch.
Now for Scandi 441, thanks. We are direct Monarch.
Welcome.
Direct to
proceed direct
Monarch.
Delta Bravo 563.
Direct Monarch. And engage. There we go. Remember what your parents said. If you look at the screen too long, you're going to get square eyes. Yes. Captain Lorian, thank you for doing your Twitch Prime sub. Good luck with that. I'm not sure how to do a Twitch Prime. All right, we need to put in the arrival. I have neglected to put in my arrival. So, EKCH.
Over to Bremen radar 123.225. Goodbye.
123.225 now for Scandi 441. Thanks. Have a good week.
Thank you. Scandinavian 23 Alpha, contact also Bremen 123.225. Bye-bye. 2325, negative 1.
123.225 Bremen radar. And we're direct to Monarch. All right, coming in, ILS runway 12. Monarch 5 Bravo. No transition, but make sure that you do no via and return and in. Looking good. Heading track and insert. Direct to Monarch and insert. Got it in there. Good to go. Bremen radar, good Nobbin. Scandinavian 441 at flight level 360. We are direct Monarch. I don't hear anybody.
frame radar masking. Radar masking, can't hear you.
Matthew Whisper.
Great.
Hi, Matthew. Welcome aboard. Captain Lorian is going skiing. Oh, that's going to be a good time. Be careful, but have fun.
Of course, 124-175.
Loviz just decided to do the Tidvu. That was probably a good strategy.
124-175.
124-175, 95.
Canadian 441, identified level 360. Canadian 23 Alpha, level 380.
Okay, we're good to go there.
Identified level 400.
Have a good time skiing, Captain Lorian, but again, be safe on that. You can get hurt. You don't want to do that. Sassy Ops, did we do it on time departure? Yeah. Okay, we're good to go there, good to go there. Let's go ahead and we need to program the hold. Hi, Odell. Welcome back in.
74933, hello, radar contact expected at Zulu 06 left. Descent level 190.
Descent 190, expect Zulu 06.
Heaven 1677, taxi via Lima 5.
Okay.
Short off.
My guess is, yep, old pib on this one too. Inbound 030.
Lima 5, Charlie,
So flight plan,
Heaven 1677. Sorry, hot.
old pib, hold, 030. It's right turns.
167, Bremen 124-175.
Okay, 030, right turns, and in we go. All right, we got the hold all ready to go. And back to performance, 142 miles to top of descent. All is right with the world. Let's see. Santiago is going to get a HOTAS. What kind of a HOTAS do you want? Good morning, Mr. Posh Martin. Welcome aboard. I hope your week's off to a good start. Dwayne's back too. Happy new week to you. Hi, Phil Sounds. Good afternoon. Laxon is cheerful. Hey, Laxon, thank you for some cheers today. That was awful nice of you.
The Mustang confirm you want to stay at level 400 and continue after Holzdorf to Milgut.
Anything else going on? I think everything's pretty much set.
Mustang confirm you want to stay at level 400 to continue after Holzdorf you are to Milgut, Tarek, and after Falcon Route. Affirmative. Mustang. What's up?
I'm just closing down some of my tabs in the browser as we get closer to Copenhagen and stuff. It's doing that. Let's see. Odell is your, I will be my, you're going to be, oh, that's right. You're opening to your store later today, right? I don't know how long today's going to be. We had a really long day yesterday, Odell. A lot of us flew and we're a little fried, so could be this will be, you know, when we get into Copenhagen, we'll just say, we're tired. Let's go do Monday things, sit back, watch a movie, and call it a day. So I don't want you to be too disappointed if we call it a day early, okay, Odell? But it's great that you're here, and I hope you have a great day at your shop today. Loviz says the holding has begun. Hi, Neil. Welcome in. And Pizza Love, yeah, boy. I think chicken and spinach pizza, Parmesan with those little chicken thingies. Significant delays because of operations with runway 12. Oh my goodness. Well, we got about an hour of holding fuel before we have to divert. Yeah, I think resting up after yesterday's long haul might be what the next thing, especially since this is going to get really crazy.
Good number 995 Foxtrot level 360.
Order a pizza and maybe watch an episode of a new Doctor Who. I just started watching the episodes from, I think his name is Peter Capaldi. I never watched his before. How did the long haul go?
No,
I
125,
forget who
frequency
won
shot.
the bingo, but it was
What's up?
really, really good, Mr. Posh Martin. I liked the event. It was long because we had the jet stream in our face for the last part of the flight, but I actually really enjoyed that event. There was great ATC. We got to use CPDLC to talk to ATC. It was fun. You're opening your shop at 10:30. Okay. Yeah, it could be as long. Okay, Polyot says, yeah, early for Polyot. Polyot was there for...
441, confirm in Montemona. If not, strict Monarch, David 441.
Scandinavian 441, we are direct to Monarch, I believe. Yeah, we're direct Monarch.
That's great, thank you. I just want to make sure.
I didn't see anything wrong.
123, 233.
And I thought, yeah, we're direct Monarch. What's going on? Oh, okay, just making sure. I thought, nope, we're being good pilots. And Beaver Sutherland won yesterday. That's who won. Thank you. Irvy, I was in bed for 8 p.m. last night. You have glandular fever? Mr. Posh Martin was in bed by 8 p.m. We do every now and then. We do like to do island hops. Island hopping is really good. Hi, Eclipse. Welcome aboard. I know, that's right. He ended up gifting subs. I remember now. Wizz Air berth, did I say that right? In an A330. The long haul yesterday was a really cool event. It was called Sizzle and Drizzle. And it was between, you took off from Honolulu and you went up to Vancouver.
Even 441, contact Bremen, 124, that's no 175
124.175 Bremen radar for Scandinavian 441. Thanks. Have a good week.
You too, bye-bye. Scandinavian 23 Alpha, connect 124, 175, goodbye.
Bremen radar. My time out of the hold is 2009. They're already sequencing and I'm getting vectors to slow down. Wizz Air berth is in Brussels. That is a cool town. I like Brussels. I'd like to visit there sometime. You've got a really cool atomic energy museum there. Eclipse is going to do a long haul, Seattle to Philadelphia in the 747 freighter.
Hello, it's around to fly.
Off 125, Bremen radar, hello, identified.
Bremen radar, good Nabend. Scandinavian 441 struck Monarch at flight level 360.
Canadian 441, Bremen radar, hello, identified.
Breakfast, what would be good? Let's see, what did I do? Oh, it was crazy today, so I actually went with I've got a couple of like frozen breakfast sandwiches in the freezer. So if I get up and I'm just like, I don't know what to do, I got so much to do, I can just throw one of those in the microwave and do whatever I'm doing, right? So I just threw like a egg, cheese, sausage, croissant thing in the refrigerator. I was not very creative today.
Austrian 985, descent to
I better pay a little bit better attention here. I'm going to miss something critical. You have to skip breakfast because when you have breakfast it makes you feel terrible? Oh man. I've got to do something because I have to do something early, a lot earlier than the live stream, but I've got to do something, otherwise I'll just, fall off the chair halfway through, a typical spy flight. So Odell's going to look at what you've got in your house. You know what's really cool is if you've got leftover Zataran's dirty rice or gumbo, and mix a little bit of that in with a couple of scrambled eggs and make garlic toast. That's actually pretty good. KDZ, what's for dinner? I'm probably gonna order some sort of a pizza today. Iceman is here. Welcome, Iceman. Thanks for coming in. Irvi has Greek yogurt. That's probably a lot better. We've got some Greek yogurt here. It's not the same. Hey, Santiago.
Austrian 21 Mike, same radar, hello, identified.
I'm probably going to order, some pizza for days off tomorrow and the next day, and those little chicken, garlic, cheesy things that you dip in some marinara sauce. And if we get done soon enough, I don't want them to have to drive around at night. Let's do a little flight tracking here. Our flight should take us overhead Brandenburg Airport. Did we already pass Brandenburg? Yeah, we already... Okay, yeah, we passed Brandenburg. I was going to waggle the wings as we flew over. They've got a really cool spy museum in downtown Berlin. At least it looks really cool from their webpage. Santiago says, it's really cool, you should buy it. Let me look and see what you were posting about. Santiago.
441, minimum clean speed.
Minimum clean speed already? You'd think we were going to Copenhagen for Scandi 441. Minimum clean speed.
Holding already in progress. Austrian 21
clean speed is down here on the approach page 224 degree 224. So pull the speed and 224. 224 is minimum clean speed. Also, the HOTAS. And you can tell because it's got the little dot right there.
And Austrian 985. On conversion.
Oh, the HOTAS, okay. Lampion, you want to play Flight Sim? Oh, you can't play it right now. Are you busy doing, like, work stuff? All right, minimum clean speed. Also known as jam on the brakes. Passengers back there saying, "Oh man, do we have to slow down? We wanted to get into town." All right, we haven't done this one, I think.
125, minimum clean speed.
Minimum clean speed is around 25.
There was this really great pizza place that we saw yesterday. It was called...
Austrian 985, contact Copenhagen.
Which one was it? I don't think it was these. Captain's Oven, Numero Uno, Viva Terry.
1679, contact Copenhagen on 119.
It was Nightingale, right? Yeah, this was yesterday in going into Vancouver. So we have this really great pizza place called Nightingale Pizza, and that was in Vancouver. In Copenhagen, Denmark. Best pizza. Let's see. So the number one place is Mommy Mine Pizza. D'Aldo, Pizzeria. So let's look at Mommy Mine. Best pizza if we get to go there. That looks really good. That looks kind of nice. Perfect place to meet friends. It's okay. Ooh, there's a pasta dish. That's okay.
Austrian 9991 Bravo, Bream radar hello identified.
Some nice beverages. Ooh, and some nice snacks. Ooh, there's making pizza. Are we hungry yet? Sorry. I need to get in the mood.
Bremen, guten Abend. Leipziger 552, inbound Salo, flight level 3.
Okay, I'm ordering pizza later.
Here 772 Bremen
Decision
radar
made.
hello identified.
Let's see. See, if only VATSIM did things like that. So many ways you can manage traffic and let people actually fly and play their game instead of making them sit in a ground stop for hours. No kidding, right? Loviz, looks like my hold time is about 40 minutes. Loviz will be watching Netflix. Dun dun. Odell, one quick question. Is this the only flight today? It's looking like it today, Odell. It looks like we just got like an additional 40 minutes added to flying time right now.
2,000 feet per minute or greater.
From 200 2,000 feet. Greater.
Phoenix. Arrivals. I don't know. The airplane wants destination data right now, but we're probably going to be holding for too long. Arrivals. Okay, altimeter 1001.
280 knots on conversion.
280 on conversion. Got an
100. 1001 is altimeter.
Scandinavian 23 Alpha.
Temperature
on
is -3.
Conversion 250 knots, 50 Alpha.
Winds 110 at 18. Transition
Tower of 125, descend to
65.
flight level 290.
Let's be full flaps today. It's the A320, not the little baby bus. Charts. EKCH, runway 12. Minimums. Auto category 1 is
Scandinavian
220.
441, descend to flight level 290.
Descend now, flight level 290 for Scandi 441. Dave has promised the mod team an early finish. Yes. We all get a nice evening to enjoy our favorite beverages, our favorite food, and our favorite movies. Loviz, I have a client in an hour. You might have to cut it close. Your client is a flight simmer. Okay. I'm sure your client will understand. Mushman is in chat. Heavy rains approaching SoCal. You did a flight from Eugene to San Diego. They switched from runway 27 to 9. Really? No kidding. So heavy rain. And you're going into San Diego, right? Feeling guilty. Irby, you do never feel guilty about anything associated with the spy flight. We're chill. We're too chill for that. It is an hour old. You're right, Matthews. I just wanted to plug the data in.
200 on conversion.
And I will probably update it after we get into the hold. Jessica, welcome. Uh-oh, Jessica has a guess what? I don't know, guess what? What?
Scandinavian 441 for separation, turn right, heading 360.
Right turn now, 360 for Scandi 441. Oh my gosh, we just got turned out. It's going to get crazy.
Austrian 21 Mike, also
Lovish, he started MFS 2024 on a PlayStation. You prescribed it. I've always felt that, okay, it's going to be crazy and all that other stuff, right? It's going to get crazy, but I've always felt that Flight Sim is a little bit therapeutic. Not therapeutic like Tetris is for good reasons, but I feel like it's a little therapeutic, so I think that that's great. Mushman was in San Diego. Okay. We've been on a couple flights into San Diego where they flip the runways on us at the last little bit. It's always kind of interesting, San Diego, to land, you know, to the east. Jessica passed some exams. Congratulations. Polya would like to be prescribed the Fokker 70, 100, or the TriStar.
Flight level 0.
I will prescribe both for my AnyBuilds gift card. Duncan Storman, welcome back in. Oh, we get to talk to you soon? Oh, that's Loviz does. And I think our clean speed is now 220. So we have to update that one.
Scandinavian 2 Alpha, contact Copenhagen Control 119.555.
I don't know if it's necessary like taking a bribe or something. I think it's more like patient heal thyself. Because sometimes the patient knows what the patient needs more than the doctor. So there you go. Maybe it's not really a bribe. Maybe it's the patient saying, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, forget all that. You were talking about something else. That would, yeah. Just forget what I just said. That made absolutely no sense with what you and Loviz were saying. I'm just gonna sit here. Loviz just gifted us up. Thank you. Oh, to ATC, Duncan Storman.
67 Papa, proceed direct Buckley.
Proceed.
Yep, what I just said made absolutely no sense at all to what Loviz and Polyop were talking about.
Avian 1, same for you, proceed direct Buckley. Scandinavian 441, proceed direct Buckley.
Scandinavian 441 is now direct to Buckley. B-A-K-L-I.
Austrian 21 Mike, proceed direct Buckley.
Direct.
21 Mike, direct Buckley.
B-A-K.
Austrian 999 Hotel Charlie, proceed direct Buckley.
K-K-L-I. Buckley.
Can you spell that?
Direct to Buckley.
It's in the chat. Bravo Alpha Kilo Lima India.
Happy Family Day is today. Family Day, Canadian Bear? Happy Family Day to you. Oh no, Shifty's got a crisis. Looking to be a pilot after my matric year, but in South Africa it's super expensive, so I may have to go into the Air Force, which is very badly managed. Benjamin Goodnabben, thank you for coming in today.
125, descend to flight level 270.
125.
Nordic 67 Papa, descend to flight level 250.
Boy, Shifty, I don't know what to say about that. You know, if going into the Air Force is your only option...
Scandinavian 441, descend to flight level 260.
Descend now, flight level 260, Scandinavian 441. So here's a... First of all, there is a lot of bad management all over the world right now, Shifty. It's not just the Air Force, the South African Air Force. It's a lot of businesses, a lot of governments. There's a lot of bad management. That being said, there's some good people that are out there, Shifty. And so... And again, you lose a little bit of control, obviously. But generally, good people tend to attract good people. At least that's the way I kind of found it in my former business, which was very badly managed. I mean, it really was. Seriously, they all should have gotten jobs, you know, as bridge officers on the Titanic. That was actually being mean to the bridge officers on the Titanic. Sorry about that. But maybe if that is an option for you, kind of look at it that way, Shifty, and maybe that helps a little bit.
9991 Bravo, descend to
And maybe
flight
that
level
helps. And maybe
290.
there's some other people in chat that could help you kind of look at that. There's also a couple of people that come into Spy Chat every now and then that are in South Africa too, and maybe they've got some ideas that would help too. And maybe that'll help. I hope that some of that is more than just some guy blathering away on the internet and actually helps.
First Austrian 21 Mike, stop, disregard. Nordic 67 Papa, contact Sweden on 134.980, bye bye.
134.
I was just looking to see if Buckley had a hold. They could have been delivery drivers.
Tower 125, contact Copenhagen on 119.555,
Yeah.
bye bye.
119.555.
Maybe that one delivery driver that had my throttles.
999 Hotel Charlie, descend to flight level 270.
What do we do after Buckley? Performance. Clean speed is now 213 knots.
Radar, guten Abend, Vista Jet 5 Lima, Level
213.
360, inbound, Idovo.
Vista Jet 5 Lima, Bremen Radar, hello, identified, proceed direct Monarch.
Beer cheers, GT boy.
Direct Monarch, Vista Jet 5 Lima.
I hope your Monday's going okay. Thanks for coming by. Polyad still needs to send the AGP. That's
Scandinavian 441, contact
throttles.
on 134.980, bye bye.
134.980 now for Scandi 441. Thank you so much. Have a good week.
Austrian 21 Mike, contact Sweden on 134.980, bye bye.
134.980, danke für den Service, ciao und schöne Woche.
Nordic 6 Papa,
Ren Warren CH from Bratislava. Welcome. Hey.
Apologies, you broke up.
Ray Rowan. Did I say your name right? You were on frequency 2? Are you doing the flight into Copenhagen? Bob Jr., Bremen Radar. Hey, Bob. Thank you for coming in. I hope Bremen is nice tonight. Good to see you, and thank you for coming by.
Sweden control, Austrian 21 Mike, flight level 270, inbound Buckley.
Austrian 21 Mike, Sweden control, hello, identified after Buckley, directed with the joint seat for holding in front.
Austrian 21 Mike, after Buckley, direct TIF2, and TIF2 hold is published.
Sweden Control, very good evening. Scandinavian 441 at flight level 260. We are direct Buckley as well.
Scandinavian 441, hello, Sweden identified after Buckley, directed with the joint seat for holding established.
Just making sure after Buckley we are direct to Tidlu and hold at Tidlu as published, correct, for Scandi 441?
Confirm, Tidlu.
Tidlu, thank you so much. Direct Tidlu after Buckley. Scandi 441 we will hold as published. We just got kicked over to the Tidvu as well too.
We said 3
So we just got bumped over there.
Flight level 180 was at 302.
Nordic 67 Papa, descent flight level 210.
Tidvu. All right, TIDVU. Ready? So flight plan. Flight plan. TIDVU, right? Tidvu? TIDVU. Tidvu. Put that in there and engage. Now then, we need to reinstall something else here. So EKCH, arrivals.
Expect to leave the hold in about 5 minutes.
Let's come over here and put in Tidvu. Tidvu and insert that.
Thank you, descent line 7100.
Now we have to put in the hold.
Central 100, Qatari 56.
And that's going to be inbound 294.
441, descent line 7230.
Descend now, flight level 230, Scandi 441. Aloviz says it was the 2 Bravo arrival, thank you. Inbound is 294, right turns. Tidvu, hold 294, and right turns, insert. Cool groovy. All right, we got that in there. Bockley, Tidvu.
Nordic 67, I resume normal speed.
And then manual, and then CH513. Okay, so all of that should be good.
67 Papa.
So that puts us out here. Tidvu should put us out at Feed Joe. Did it put us out at Feed Joe? Yeah, it did. Okay, that's correct. One more thing to verify here, and I'll be back to chat. And that is, after that, it's CH513 and then 12F. Haha! It's done. It's working. Yay. All right, back to performance.
Sweden control. Hello,
there's the arrival. I think we did it right. Holy moly. All right, I missed a ton of chat in there. I'm sorry.
Join the Tidvu hold as established, Scandinavian 420.
Yeah, runway 12, and that's real world too, Polyot. I checked earlier. They've been on runway 12 all day today in Copenhagen. All right, everything looks good now. We ought to rabbit hole our fuel. Let's rabbit hole the fuel a sec. At the moment, we are expecting to have 4.8 tons of fuel. If we were to just go in and land right now.
250.
On the flight plan, we have to divert, and that's not the right page. We have to divert at 2.5. That's 4.8. And an hour, half an hour is 1.2. So we've got about 45 minutes to an hour of holding fuel. So I think all is right with the world. We've got enough fuel, and I think it's time to not worry about it and start talking about pizza again. Canadian Bear says it's family day in Canada. So free Timbits for everybody, right?
Heading to 30. Apologies, 230 when I come on. 420, descent by 727,
270, Scandinavian 420.
Hope minimum clean speed's now 210. 210. Let's start looking down. And we're going to go ahead and down on TCAS. And that looks good too. Back to performance, and we're good. A lot of delays. IRL. Oh, there were IRL delays too because of runway 12. Shall we?
420, descent by 7260.
260, Scandinavian 420.
Ryanair 1 Echo Mike, turn right, select the Buxia.
There we all are, heading on in. There's Austrian 177. They just got directed to Lu 2. Tony is back in chat. How hard is it a game for somebody who hasn't done this before? So, the thing about Flight Sim, Tony, is it's a lot more than what you might think about, you know, oh, it's just Microsoft Flight Simulator. How hard can it be? In some cases, it can be very simple. And you could start actually with like the Cessna 152 and the flying lessons and a little Xbox controller. That's all you need. And you can go
Runway
up,
120,
down,
descend
right,
57
left.
110.
You can fly around your hometown airport.
Ryanair 120.
You could fly around London. You could do all sorts of stuff. No problem. And they even have flying lessons to get you started if you don't know. Now then, if you want to do what we're doing, which is fly a very sophisticated simulation of an airplane, that's this airplane, the Phoenix A320. It's probably the very best payware airplane that you can get. Closely followed by the PMDG airplanes, the TFDI, and several others. You can get some really complex jets if you want to. Thing is, we're also flying on this network called VATSIM. So with this network called VATSIM and stuff like that, you really have to know what you're doing. And as Irvi just said, Tony, there is a big learning curve. And I always like to say, so like most computer games, you got a learning curve of 10 minutes to learn how to move your player forward, backward, right, left, and hack and slash and do battle and stuff, right? 10 minutes to learn the game, you play the game, right? Well, this one is different. The learning curve is much, much bigger. But what I like to say, Tony, and I don't know if you're a Harry Potter fan or not, but in one of the Harry Potter movies, Harry basically said this: every great wizard in history has started out as nothing more than what we are now, students. If they can do it, why not us? So I hope that helps. And I always thought that was great. Lovis might get out of the hold and early. You're already down to flight level 110?
Ryanair 1 command. Resume own navigation direct to Sofia to join seat with 2 Bravo.
Well, like you said though, your next client is coming in. Your next client is coming in and they're a flight simmer, so they'll understand Lovis. Polyat has an urge to fly the A380. Where do you want to take your A380 today? Emmer goes, we're not quite, we just entered the hold.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1,000.
Descend 5,000, QNH 1,000.
Irby says Polyat should do an overnighter.
082, descend 57120.
Flight level 120 was 3082.
Given at 441, descend 57200.
Descending now, flight level 200, Scandi 441. Okay, so Tony, I was just told to descend, right? In this case, it's really, really easy. We're going to go over to the autopilot, and so what we'll do is we'll dial it in. I've also got an autopilot sitting on my desk from wind control, so I'm going to dial in flight level 200 or 20,000 feet and then pull it back. And then now we're going to start our descent. And if we look over here, you'll see the airplane is now descending. And you can even look outside the airplane and see, oh, there's our cool little airplane. How about that? It's dark outside right now around Copenhagen. But it can be really simple. You just gotta know what you're doing with it. Polyod says one has to work today. That's right, the autopilot. Slothman just got home. How many flights are we in today? Slothman, we're doing just today's flight, which was Bratislava to Copenhagen. Our flight to Copenhagen just got extended by about 40 minutes because traffic into Copenhagen in the sim world is jammed. And so we're entering the hold right now. And so that's kind of what we're doing. Plus, we did a really long flight, about a 6-7 hour flight yesterday. A lot of people are kind of fried. I know I am. So we're going to call it a day, and our next live spy flight will be Thursday. So it's a good day to order a pizza or order your favorite food. I'm going to probably order one today, too. Come back, and as I was saying, I haven't seen any of the Peter Capaldi Doctor Who's, so I've got a new Doctor Who that I've never seen before, and I'll look forward to seeing that. I hope I'm saying the guy's name right. It's an interesting doctor, and I love the new TARDIS set. You know, his control room is really great. The clock at the top over the control console is awesome. KDZY, I'm probably going to get chicken Parmesan cheese, spinach,
Nordic 67 Papa,
black olives, and the little chicken things that they have that they put, you know, in dough. Then they cook in chicken and mozzarella. They're about this big, and you dip them into marinara sauce, and it's really good. JY Gamer, Irvy's right. Thanks for answering, Irvy. I really appreciate that you're here answering, Irvy. Thank you. But yeah, JY Gamer, you can fly anywhere. The whole world is our playground in Flight Simulator. And you don't have to fly on the VATSIM network like we are. Right now, there's 2,160 pilots flying Flight Simulator right now. You can see that there's ATC all over the place. It's all up and down the West Coast. Southeast is lit up. A lot of Europe is lit up. A lot of Canada. You could fly all the way to Greenland right now and have full ATC. And you can fly any place you want, into or out of. Just have to have the airplane. Argo, welcome back in.
Central 80, Tower 568.
We're right over here. See all these airplanes in here flying in a circle? That's us. That's us, and we're going into Copenhagen. RND, welcome, welcome. T-Bird here with the silly little pokey Pikachu guy and Air Berlin chocolate hearts. And I need to check hold speed. We seem to be going a little fast.
441, descend flight level 170.
Descending now, flight level 170, Scandinavian 441. So again, just like before, come on over to your autopilot and 170, dial it in. And in this case, we're doing an open descent, so pull it out. And how low can we go? And 207 is my clean speed. We're supposed to be going as slow as we can without having to throw out flaps. This is our cheapest flying, since all we're doing is flying in circles to stay out of everybody's way. They want us to go minimum clean speed, so we're using the smallest amount of fuel until they can find a hole in the sky so we can come into land in Copenhagen. Argo, after today, we're going to raid somebody and call it a day. It's a little short today, but we did a real long flight yesterday. When you do a long haul, it really kind of takes it out of you, and a lot of people did the long haul. So after we get to Copenhagen, we'll call it a night or an afternoon.
420, descend flight level 220.
There's our airplane, a very nice A320. Temperature outside the airplane is minus 22 degrees. We've got clouds, but I don't think we have to worry about anti-ice quite yet.
November 826 Mike Bravo.
Santiago, are you asking about the website that I'm using over here? The VATSIM website map? I'm not sure. I just put in a link to the VATSIM stuff if you want that, Santiago. Buckeye says to hydrate. You should hydrate too if you need to hydrate.
Now it's every 1 and 2 minutes.
Then 900 Charlie, we would like to divert, we would like to go to Billund.
Oh, we got a diversion. We've got a diversion.
Call it back shortly.
How's our fuel? Do we need to divert? All right, let's go to fuel prediction. So right now, the airplane says if we were to proceed to land right now, we would have 4.2 tons. 4.2 tons in the tank. We have to divert when it says 2.5. And a half an hour of flying is 1.0. So we've still got about 45 minutes of flying that we can do before we have to think about diverting. So we're in great shape. Bingo, that's right. Did somebody have to divert? We did do bingo yesterday. Polyot set up the bingo game and even pitched in a prize, and it was a really good time. So yeah, we did play long haul bingo. And everything's good there.
How much time is left in the hold for Scandinavian 420?
Let's listen in. There's a little bit of silence there.
Station calling, say again.
This is Scandinavian 420. Just wondering how much longer we have in the hold here. You're going to see if we need to divert.
Scandinavian 420, you're number 7 in the hold, so a bit longer.
Roger, Scandinavian 420.
Qatar 56 Yankee, cancel holding, continue right turn, and again right turn, heading 290 and descend 578.
Cancel holding, turn right 290 degrees, and confirm the rest of the flight licensing.
Descend 578.
And the subflight 0 flight licensing.
On Nordic 67 Papa, just wondering how long we're going to be in hold, just trying to do some calculations, see if we've got enough fuel.
And who was that calling?
Nordic 67 Papa.
Nordic 67 Papa, number 4 in the hold, at this rate about 40 minutes.
Copy that.
40 minutes?
Hold at Charlie, turn right, heading 170.
Tim Dog says there was somebody claiming minimum fuel and complaining about vectors to Tampa last. Really? They didn't even have as many vectors as you did. Well, I'm going to guess there was probably some poor fuel management on their part. I know, Loviz, you don't fly into
Hotel Charlie, turn right,
into this event without extra fuel.
Person heading 170.
Right, heading 170, Austrian 99 Hotel Charlie, thank you.
Austrian 21 Mike, descend.
See, that's the one that requested a diversion. I did my standard too, Tim Dog. I only did like 30 minutes. Some people don't even check the events page. I know. Why should you have to read about anything, right? Have fuel and plan extra time. Tim Dog, you did 30 minutes too? So 30 minutes on top of my normal stuff is generally what we've got here. I generally gauge mine to figure out, okay, where am I in the hold without answering? So we could Sherlock Holmes this a little bit. Don't worry, Sudjammer, I'm not going to do the voice. If you look, I'm flying along right now, and my TCAS is looking ahead and down. So these are airplanes that are below me. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So my guess is I'm probably number 5 in this hold right now. So we're probably close to a 30 to 40 minute hold at the moment. Hey there, Epic Gaming. Polyet has done it so many times, decided to do a flight by chance and ended up in the middle of an event that I did. Oh, now I've done that too. If you just decided, boy, you know, I'm feeling a little bit like, I'm feeling like a little bit of airbrow today. I'm going to fly into Munich. And not realize that there's a monster VATSIM event in Munich that day. And it's like, oh, holy crap, what did I get into here? Yeah, we've all done that a few times.
Maintaining 270, 99 Charlie.
Okay, one just exited the hold here. So now, if you look, again, Sherlock Holmesing this as best we can. I have 1, 2, 3 airplanes in the hold. That might be in the hold too, and one just exited. My guess is I'm now number 4 in the hold.
118455, Atari 5680 chop.
Well, I go looking for events and stuff because we're flight simmers. We all want to go and fly into some fun events in different places and stuff. So I will look for that, but clean speed is still 207. We got 207, so that's good. DC, yes, they are. Low vis, are you right below me? I thought you exited the hold long ago. What are you doing in the hold? You exited a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yeah, I guess so. There you are. There's Austrian 177. And that one is going to be low vis right over there. So that's going to be the Ryanair.
Austrian 177, descent flight 7230.
Flight level 230, Austrian 177. And is it possible to get about 5 minutes out of the cockpit, please?
Yes,
low vis says I should look outside.
Yeah, just stand in the descent and I'll be back in about 4 or 5 minutes. Thank you, Austrian 177.
I don't see you, low vis. There you are. There's low vis right there. There's low vis. Gotcha. Okay, I'm getting a little bit more nervous now because I thought low vis was already kicked out of the hold and on the way to the airport.
Runner 120, descent flight 7860.
Descent 80, Ryanair 120.
Low vis has got to be getting close to getting kicked out of the hold now. I think 5,000 feet is the low level of the hold here. So low vis is next.
190, Scandinavian 420. Also, we're going to have to divert, declare minimum fuel.
Roger, and what's the short diverting fee?
Echo Kilo Bravo India.
Got another diversion.
In the name 420, Roger, call you back.
How are we doing? Our fuel is, we currently are at 4.4. We freak at 2.5. I think we're in great shape. I think we're in great shape. JSG Droid is here. JSG Droid, welcome aboard. 41 months. Thanks you for a tier 3 sub. That's not a double sub. That's a huge resub. JSG Droid, welcome on in. Good afternoon. A very sub celebration. JSG Droid, thank you for the awesome support. But thank you so much for flying as often as you do. How did you survive? How are you doing today after yesterday's long haul event? Most of us are kind of a little bit, so we're probably just doing this flight today and ordering pizza and calling it a day. But how did you survive your long haul? Hey Hookem, welcome aboard. Hey, 1 minute ago, that's all right Hookem. Good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome on in. Yeah, all the people that are diverting will have to hold too. So we're in the hold, JSG Droid. We're Copenhagen, and they're on runway 12 today, which means it's even more jammed up than ever before. JSG Droid has been lurking. You had a dental consult this morning.
I can do that, Scandinavian
and
420.
yesterday you finished dinner and straight to bed. Yeah, it was a long flight, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Yep, I made a little bit of food, watched a couple of train videos on YouTube, and called it a night. Clunk.
Flight level 90 with a 9302.
The airline that must
the
not
next
be
plane
named.
that would leave the hold, Ryanair 120 in about...
IRL Copenhagen had a load of delays and diversions due to runway 12. So this is a real, this is kind of a real day here in Copenhagen.
In 12 minutes between each arrival.
Loviz says touchdown. Did you just get kicked from the hold?
Sweden Control, hello, Lufthansa Cargo 842, flight level 133, climbing 190.
DJ bro, not yet at Mayday Fuel, really. Loviz gets kicked in the next 5 minutes. That's great
Lufthansa Cargo
news.
842. Lufthansa Cargo 842, Sweden Control, hello, identified.
Minor Real Games, did I say that right? Copenhagen is just jammed for sure. We are circling circle.
420, Sweden Control.
Circle, circle, circle today.
Go ahead for Scandinavian 420.
Limit 420, your clear flight level was to caution 190, fly heading 040, stop descent immediately.
190, Scandinavian 420.
Hi, CLP7.
420, stop descent flight level 170 now.
Stopping descent at 170, Scandinavian 420.
Oxygen 177, Sweden Control, you're back.
Yes, just got back. Sorry, Oxygen 177.
Oxygen 177, thank you. Descent flight
Vectors to fun, Dad Game Time. It is Vectors to fun. It's Vectors to holding and Dad Game Time because they're using runway.
50, fly direct Inca.
Because they're using runway 12. At this point in time, we're all, it's totally jammed up today, Dad Game Time. Minor Real Games says posture check. I'm kind of all over the chair today. I'm not sitting up very straight. Still kind of tired from yesterday, actually. Still tired from yesterday.
Right, 77420, descent flight level 100. Information, India, valid Zulu. Expect vectors for ILS runway 17.
Down to
yeah, Loviz, well, you know, when we start the spy flight, you usually are all ready to go. All ready to go. And so usually you just go straight in. In fact, as you were talking last time about how it was straight into the runway for you. Is that going to be a new hashtag, Polyot? Blame Loviz? No, ZLP7, they're using it, they use it for real. They've been doing it in the real world today. Number 5 for takeoff at Minneapolis for Dad Game Time today.
Are you cut off there on the frequency? Say again for 842. Lufthansa Cargo 842, coordinate 3 MN radar 124.175. 124.175, Lufthansa Cargo 842, goodbye.
EFOB is 3.4.
120, turn right heading 290, right turn.
Turn 290, Ryanair 120.
Nordic 67 Papa, descent flight level 1.
Loviz just got kicked. Loviz is departing the scene of the crime.
774 for 1, descent flight level 140.
Descend now, flight level 140, Scandi 441. How low can we go? And then come down here to the performance page and get ready to reduce the throttle again for clean speeds. Something about being there for direction.
Sweden, Ryanair.
Oh, decoration, not direction. Decoration. Man, I can't even read words in chat today. See what happens when you do a long haul? It's terrible. JSG Droid, I'm going to take advantage of a runway 9 landing, Frontier flight, Vegas to San Diego. That's right. So JSG Droid's going to San Diego today. They are landing runway 9.
Level 70, Scandinavian 420.
That sounds like a great flight, JSG Droid.
79933, Sweden control, hello, identified.
Polyot might join you, JSG Droid, and do a flight from Vegas to San Diego.
79420, turn left heading 340.
I'd go watch that live stream. I'd want to be a passenger. I'd want to be a passenger.
230, descend flight 7200.
Sit back in my first class seat, a beverage and a pizza, and let somebody else do the flying.
Flight level 270, right now.
Runner 120, resume O navigation, direct to yeah, to join the seat.
Polyot wanted to fly the A380. There'd be plenty of room. I could get the A380 seat, first class seat, on the Polyot plane. And I'm sure that's also the A380 that has the hot tub in it too, right? So we could turn it into a hot tub stream, because, you know, that's Twitch. Hot tubs.
Copy that.
79420, turn left heading 260.
Yeah, hot tubs like that, CLP7. .206 is our minimum clean speed. Polyot says downtown San Diego might need a remodel if you get the A380 in there. Loviz is dizzy. I did not count my number of laps today. Did you count your how many times around the racetrack you went? I now see 3 airplanes, so I've got to be number 4 in the hold now. So I got to be number 4 in the hold.
Hello, 975, we're at 6 hours.
975, Sweden control, hello, identified. Were you clear to
4.1, we're still doing great in fuel. No reason to panic.
Roger, that's strange. Time now, flight 7.
Uh-oh, something strange. Can you imagine that? Something strange on VATSIM. How could that be?
Runner 120, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1001.
Down to 5,000, QNH 1001, Ryanair 120.
Sweden control, good evening, Etihad 177 with flight level 290.
Etihad 177, Sweden control, hello, identified. Join Tilva holding established, descend flight.
Oh man, they're just joining the hold.
Yeah, they're holding at Tilva.
There goes Loviz.
Descend to 280 Etihad to 177.
So if we look, alright, I can count loopties for Loviz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loopties according to this.
3,000, QNH 1001, Scandinavian 420.
I don't know if that's accurate or not.
9 Whiskey Foxtrot, descend flight level 230.
Flight level 230.
Nah, I bet Loviz did a lot more than.
441, descend flight level 110.
Descend now, flight level 110, Scandi 441. Flight X52, yes, every Monday. Polyot just said it better than I could. It's Vectors to Copenhagen. This is I call this a level up event. They're really, really calm. And it's not like crazy on the radio, but you're jammed in with a bunch of other airplanes and you got to know what you're doing. So this is a really great, and we do it every week, every Monday. It's level up time into Copenhagen. There is an Austrian 177.
Roger, Tamil 1 kilo, 4,000 feet.
So yeah, this is a regular event on Mondays flight. Irvi is doped up on painkillers.
Give 420, turn left heading 240, descend 2,500 feet.
New clean speed, still 206.
Say again for Scandinavian 420.
Give 420, descend.
Something about a COVID house.
2,500
Beppy,
feet.
you're
Turn
going to
left
get the
heading
Wind Wing
240.
Airbus throttle.
2005.
Hey, that's great, Beppy.
240, Scandinavian 420.
Everybody that got the Wind Wing throttle is really happy with it, Beppy. Something about blaming
Traffic, oxygen 2, 1 mile,
Chelsea.
130.
113 arrivals, Nordic.
Still just
Simone Gaming, yes. 113 arrivals.
Control with your
Are you having trouble with your Thrustmaster? Man, my Thrustmaster's been great.
It's 857, push back.
It's just been really, really good.
Push next startup with your 857.
When Lovis had your knee surgery, I was loaded up on Percocet and I struggled to fly.
This is Oxygen 21 Mike, do you hear me now?
Ocean 21 Mike, A firm, confirm descent, now descent flight 7120.
Descending flight 7120, can we get off cockpit?
Say again, you broke up.
Can we get off cockpit for 4 minutes, please?
A firm, report back.
We will report when we're back, and just for information, we will descend with 1,000 feet per minute.
My autopilot disconnected.
Give 420, turn left heading 200, cleared ILS approach, runway 17.
Left 200, clear for the ILS 17, Scandinavian 420.
What did I do?
Etihad 177.
I don't need a big autopilot disconnect right now, airplane.
240, Etihad
I
177.
am in no mental ability to be able to do that. That was not Polyat making the sound. So it was a traffic alert, maybe.
67 Papa.
Lovis heard my AP disconnected panic. Oh yeah. Yep. It wasn't Polyat, it was me. I don't know what I did. I didn't bump anything. I'm just sitting here being a good pilot. I'm staying out of trouble. Mostly staying out of trouble. I think it was a traffic alert. I'm 1,000 feet away from the airplane behind me. It's got to be that. That we were descending into that, maybe. Mighty Morph, welcome aboard. Nope. Oh, that's a Polyat sound. Mighty Morph, no snow at all, and we're actually almost 60 degrees. Welcome to February in Montana, Mighty Morph. Believe that? It's been very strange. The big concern right now is snowpack. We don't have an awful lot of that right now, and it's going to probably be a really, really rough fire season here. It's freezing in Seattle. Yeah, I think there's a little weather system that's coming in tonight. And so basically, you know, the way a front works, you got a bunch of warm air piled up ahead of the front, cold air behind. So I think that's the way it's going to work.
Was that 302?
Rick is back. Welcome back. Snowpack is low everywhere in the Pacific Northwest. I think it is. Hi, Tom. Welcome aboard. Thanks for coming in today. Beppy, yeah, I'm in Montana. Oh, you're going to go to Bozeman next month. Hey, when you go there, go to Museum of the Rockies. You remember the movie Jurassic Park? One of the top people at the Museum of the Rockies was Steven Spielberg's dinosaur advisor from Bozeman. So they've got some cool things to see, including like real T-Rex fossils and stuff if you get a chance when you're in Bozeman, Flight X. Beppy, yeah, I'm over in Billings.
This is Austrian 21
My
Mike,
company
we are
transferred me over here and then dumped me. Well, shoved me out. Yeah, it's really good. There's also, I don't know if you're into brew pubs, but look down for the in the downtown area, the old train depot in downtown Bozeman is now a brew pub, and it's kind of cool down there. They've got good food, beer, it's okay, but the food's pretty good, and it's also decorated really neat too. Oh, I'm sure you'll see living fossils there too. Beppy, you work at the Missoula airport. I lived in Missoula for, I think it was the first 3.5 years that I was here, maybe 4.
If you had 177, stop, descent immediately.
So, Beppy, you know all about Stone of Cord, right? That's where I would go for burgers and cottage pie in Missoula. And then there was this place that Megan and I always used to go to on the south side of town. Man, after we both left town, they probably went out of business.
Turn right, heading 290.
I forget which one what that was called.
Right turn, heading 290 with that 309, with the 306.
Scandinavian 9075, contact Sweden control 124.155.
I think we should get another descent in just a few minutes. Please.
Wizz Air 857 is ready for taxi.
Wizz Air.
The airline that must not be named.
Taxi holding plane Yankee, runway 17 with Air 857.
Beppy, there's a ton of flight simmers that work at the Missoula airport. Really? That actually might be really, really cool. A great place to work if you're around people that do flight simming and stuff together. What are we at, about 3.5 now? 3.8. We're good.
17, clear to land, Scandinavian 420.
Wizz Air 3082, resume O navigation, direct to join.
I have one airplane ahead of me and 2 airplanes below me.
Right, okay, join the Clipper 2.
Beppy, yep, this is the Phoenix A320. So, really cool little A320 here. And we're south and west of, mostly west of Copenhagen.
Yes, time 2,
as for the VATSIM event, Beppy.
Descent flight level 160, jet time 220.
Yeah, this one's above me. I don't think that's a...
Option 21 Mike, what number holding are we?
Option 2 and Mike, I've just released one guy. I have 2 guys before you, so you're number 3. At this rate, expect about 35 minutes.
Uh-oh. I may be in trouble if it's like that. Recently switched from X-Plane and you bought the Phoenix. So, Beppy, the cool part about that is the scenery is so good. It really is great, Beppy, in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And the airplanes are really getting good now. Like this airplane. The Phoenix is really good. The PMDGs are out freaking standing too. The TFTI MD-11's gotten really good. So there's really good airplanes. And after we got Sim Update 4, we got a really good performance bump. So I think your move is going to be fine from X-Plane to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I do have the 300 Prince. I think most people like the 200 a little better, and I usually fly the cargo version. Sometimes we do a passenger version, but mostly we use the 777 for cargo ops. Hey Russ, welcome aboard. We had a big long haul yesterday, Russ. We did like almost 7 hours between Honolulu and Vancouver.
177, descent 57130.
130, Austrian 177.
You've got 2020 and then switch to X-Plane. Now I'm back. So I have 2020 PMDG, and you're going to do the $20 upgrade? Yeah. And the PMDGs work great. The PMDGs work really, really good. So you'll enjoy those, both the 737s and the 777 from PMDG.
Ryanair 9 Whiskey Foxtrot, descent flight 7170.
Descent flight 170, Ryanair 9.
Skimmer 420, welcome to Sturup, taxi stand 3 via Yankee.
I've got one above and one below. We've got to be number 2 in the hold.
Wizz Air 857, wind 110 degrees, 11 knots, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
You see, this one just got kicked out of the hold.
Runway 17 with
So another, what, 10, 15 minutes maybe? He said, hopefully. Loviz is making a base turn coming in. JY Gamer, like PMDG, make a max. I believe eventually the plan is for them to do a max JY Gamer. But if you want one right now, there's one from a developer called iFly, and the iFly 737 Max is so close to the PMDGs. It's not, the difference isn't that much. So you'll enjoy that 737 Max from iFly. Beppy, yeah, it seems like that's the only thing about the WinWing stuff is they really are. There's just delays for everything. Some of their delivery people are not that great. That's what happened to me. So good luck as you order it. But everybody that got the WinWing throttles is super duper happy with it. First for me too, Loviz. We've taxied on runway 12, but we've never landed there before. .6. Yeah, I'm still calling. I'm calling him WinWing too. It's wind control, but I'm.
Passing 2,100.
That's the problem. If you've got a good name, stick with it. Don't fix what's not broken.
177, descent flight 7180.
180 later, 177.
Jet time 230, descent flight 7140.
26 MATO. You ordered the WinWing McDo. Was super smooth. Oh, you did a, well, see, in a Europe delivery, it's going to be great for you. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. In the U.S., it's gotten really dodgy right now. But the McDo's awesome, isn't it?
177, descent flight 7.
Hey, Spy, Mach 3 Outdoors, you did Copenhagen? You didn't know? Yeah, every Monday it's Vectors to Copenhagen.
Wizz Air 857, continuing climb flight 7280.
Free clear flight level 280 with Air 857.
Iowa Scotsman, thanks for coming in on a Monday. Welcome, welcome.
Yes, 5230, speed in control.
We're in the A320 today.
Yes, 5230, descent flight 714.
We're in the A320.
Descent flight level 140.
Beppy's going to do Moncton Monday today. Have you figured out, are you going to fly in or out? I have 2 airplanes ahead of me and 1 below me.
We're holding a power place, descent flight level 210.
Establish holding, ending the first class separation.
Uh-oh.
Cyanide,
I've been looking at the wrong number. I've got 3.5 now.
Yep, so level 210 decimal.
I think I'm below. I think I've neglected my landing, my EFOB numbers. I have neglected my EFOB numbers today. We're a little tight on fuel now because I've just been sitting here, you know, kind of merrily flying along. Mach 3 outdoors got chase plane. Really, the thing about chase plane is I'd kind of suggest on a day that you're not planning to fly, I think the thing to do is load up the sim, load up a couple of YouTube videos, and just play with it. Don't plan on doing a flight. Don't plan on getting on VATSIM. Just spend, you know, a couple of hours or something like with the YouTube in your sim, and then you'll get it. It's the way that I did it, and I love chase plane now. It's been great, but there's a little bit of a learning curve. Eric, am I in my 8th loop-D right now? You've been counting? I totally have lost count. Yeah, Beppy, I was not paying attention. I should have diverted. We are committed. We are committed. We may fall out of the sky today.
Size 790 at this rate and at this many planes in the hole for an hour for you.
Wow, an hour. Hey Jerry, welcome aboard. I could just add more fuel. We could cheat. It's really simple. Go over to this page right here. Go to your airplane. Go to flight performance. Go to mass and balance. Go to fuel. I'm at 17%. Go add a little bit.
Cancel holding, turn right, heading 210.
There you go. That's all you got to do.
67 Papa.
I think given the fact that my brain power is dead right now, I think I just did that. It didn't like that. Still 110 planes. Today's a big day. I just did a little refueling. I totally whiffed it today. I really messed up. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention at all. Bad pilot me. That's right, it is vectors to death today. Tim Dog had an Amazon delivery. It set out for delivery, got home, it had not been delivered. I waited, canceled it, and ordered it again. Oh, really?
200, question flight level 250 and join seat we're holding it up.
Yep, it didn't like it, but I screwed up. I was not paying any attention at all. So, bad pilot.
67 Papa, turn right, heading 310.
It should start moving stuff around.
Was that 310 for 67 Papa?
Hey, firm.
Okay, good on now. Turning 310.
I didn't put that much in. Next time, don't do it in the default tablet. I thought that was the only way to do it, Polyot. I thought that was the only way to do it. Yep, I hardly will ever do this, but seriously, my brains are so messed up right now. Yesterday was a long day. No, you...
857.
Through the Phoenix tablet. I didn't think you could do it through the Phoenix tablet, Irby.
Over to Sweden, control 124155.
So we would go over
With
to
air, case
Phoenix
57. Many thanks for the
and
service.
mass and
Back to
balance, and
Lucas.
you'd what? Add it over here? So you just what? Add it in there, just type it in or something? I didn't think you could do that.
Nordic 67 Papa, then 5,000 feet, unit 1.
You could also add, maybe you do it in the McDo. Maybe that would have been better.
Descent 5,000, KDH 10.
It's reshuffling my fuel right now. You do it in the McDo. Thanks, Irving.
177, descent
You do it in the McDo. Polly, yes. Yeah. So we're all good to go there.
Etihad 177, descent 571.
I'm starting to think that our hold is going to be a lot more than just like another 10 minutes. So that's why I did that.
5790, descent 57180.
Polyod says that there's a lot of bug reports that are in the result of mid-air refueling. Well, you know, if there's one thing that we learned from watching the starfighters on Mystery Science Theater 3000, refueling can be dangerous.
Navigation.
Okay, I'll stop.
Confirmed, direct to book, yeah.
Mach 3 outdoors. We're going to wrap it up after this one today. Yesterday was a really long day. Hey, Atoa had an orange Washam crash on the 7th, on the PMDG? What are the passengers doing? Oh, we're handing out free beer. We're giving the passengers free beer. How's the flight going? Pretty good, Stefan. Stefan at ground. Great ATC going out of Bratislava today. Really nice airport. You guys did such a good job getting us out today. Yeah, I wasn't taking into account. I need to kick my speed up a little. We're a little slow. I wasn't taking into account that there are other airplanes holding. I thought we were like 5-10 minutes away and wasn't paying attention to my fuel, so I'm a bad pilot today.
190.
Ryanair 904 Sierra Quebec, descent 57260.
Descent file level 260, Ryanair 904 Sierra Quebec.
Thai 790, any speed restrictions?
Negative, resume normal speed according to holding procedure. Okay. Nordic 67 Papa, contact Copenhagen approach 118.4.
I think that's the one that just got kicked out of the hold over there.
Papa, thank you for the ATC.
It's strangely quiet here.
441, descent 5780, you're the next out of hold in about 8 minutes.
Descending now, flight level 80. Thanks for the update on the hold from Scandinavian 441. Yeah, I needed to add the fuel. I don't think we would have made it. Cruzy, good evening from Denmark. How is it in Denmark tonight? I hope it's a beautiful night, a good Monday. Your week's off to a good start. And there's all sorts of really good food with friends and stuff. Olivance is back in chat. Holds are significantly longer today. That's right, because of the runway 12 ops today. Yep. And Pauliot was telling us, Olivance, that that's the way it is in the real world too. It is cold in Denmark tonight, but everything else is good. That's great news. That's awesome news. Always cool to hear that things are good. So everything is pretty well balanced out. We should be able to make it in. It's a flow nightmare. Let's see. Olivance is currently speaking on the flow management position for the event. There is a flow management position. Holy moly. Beppy says it's 47 degrees over in Missoula. Not so bad here, Beppy. 58 degrees Fahrenheit. So not so bad. No snow, but we're starting to see the clouds ahead of the weather system starting to pick up a little bit. You're probably already, it's probably already thickening up where you are right now. But yeah, a little bit of light snow. I don't expect any accumulation here. You might get an inch or two, I think. Cruzy got the wing control, FCU, and McDo Friday, and it arrives on Thursday. You know what, Cruzy, the wind control stuff is outstanding. I mean, I love the autopilot here. Love the McDo. It's just really nice. It's great to have them, you know, sitting on your sim pilot desk. And when you're doing an event like we are right now, it just makes responding to what ATC tells us to do so much faster.
Oh,
GT Boy, you got your WinWing email to pay for the throttle, but Visa's maxed out. Oh, you got to pre-order again. How long is the wait for the throttle now, GT Boy?
What is the estimated time in hold for
I think it's the wind, FLIGHTDECK. I think it's because the winds right now is runway 12. 3 months, so it's still about a 90-day wait.
I have 9 planes in the holding. I can send one through every 11 minutes.
Let me go fast.
Yep, I hated to cheat. There is Copenhagen Flow Management. It's a position we created just for vectors to Copenhagen. It's responsible for all the flow-related issues because of the event, how often a hold can be released, how many airplanes you can have. Really? And you coordinate with bordering air control. That sounds like a really cool. That sounds really cool, Olivance.
A diversion.
Beppy, yours is available for immediate purchase. So you could do an immediate purchase on throttles right now?
What's your preferred diversion fees?
Another 10 days, it would have been okay.
I think normal airport, Echo Sierra
GT Boy, why don't you try? I mean, if Beppy says that throttles are available for immediate purchase.
040, expect vectors for ILS runway 17. Information Juliet is valid.
Quite a lot of events have flow controllers these days.
040, expect ILS runway 17.
When Polyot would have liked it. So yeah, Beppy is in the US. GT Boy, maybe wait 10 days, try and purchase it, and then maybe go back and
441, cancel holding and clear Tidvu to Bravo arrival.
Cancel the hold, and we are cleared for the Tidvu on Bravo arrival for Scandi 441. And back up.
21 Mike, are we number 1 now?
Ocean 21 Mike, if are number 1, so about a bit more than 10 minutes.
Austrian.
So,
Mike,
rule number 1 is if we ever do vectors to Copenhagen again, and they are using runway 12, we definitely are going to need more than like 30 minutes of fuel. Seven planes are lined up on the runway. And plane speeding up to 250 for the arrival. Good, we got the route discontinuity in there. We need that. Constraints are on. I think everything is ready to go. Let's do an updated ADIS. updated ADIS and arrivals. Olivance, I think it's really cool the flow control that you were talking about. That sounds like a fun position to have and make that work. All right, let's just go ahead and check. So let's see, altimeter.
441, descend 5,000 feet, unit 1001.
1001 on the altimeter, descend now 5,000 feet for Scandinavian 441. Altimeter is 1001. The temperature is -3. Winds are 110 at now 17. Winds are a little bit less. Transition level is still 6.5. Barrow is still going to be 220. And we are good to go on this. Okay, so that all looks really good. Everything about getting... Oh, that was for Playa.
November, Kilo Echo, Sweden Control. Hello, identified. Joint Silver holding established, descend 57200.
Silver holding established, descend flightable 200 Delta Kilo Echo. Any idea what, how long the delay is for Roskilde?
An hour. An hour, right?
Stor slut i Köpenhamn, but no holding at Tidwood, Köpenhamn 200 and callback shortly.
Did you hear? Haha.
The 200 and we disregard the holding tech Delta Kilo Echo.
Did you hear that? Haha.
Element 441, contact Copenhagen approach 118.455.
118.455 now for Scandi 441. Thank you. Have a good week.
You too, bye.
700 in ATM, much for the holding.
130205, 6 on Papa.
67 Papa, almost get a 12005.
120.
Avery Gentry is back in chat. Why is the holding? Because they got over 120 people trying to jam into Copenhagen right now. Copenhagen, good evening. Scandi 441 is at Whoopja with information Delta.
Scandi 441, Copenhagen Airport, very good evening to you. Identified, suspect Victor Salis on the 12, turn left heading at 230.
Left turn now, 230, expecting vectors for the ILS runway 12 for Scandi 441.
Scandinavian 1674, turn left heading 285.
Uh-oh, it got busy.
Left 285, Scandinavian 164.
You do still control every now and then. No kidding. Volanta messed up and Loviz had 15 minutes of fuel to spare. Oh, was it 15 minutes to your appointment? I'm sure your fuel was probably just fine, right? Avery says we should divert to another pint. Oh, port, not pint. I was going to say divert to another pint. That sounds like a good idea.
Runway 12, for Papa Fox.
There's the big long train bridge.
There's
the big long train bridge.
And approach, may we confirm transition level for Scandinavian 164?
Irvy could murder a nice, crisp, cold pint about now. Yeah. Another pint. I still have tea, but yeah, I could do that. Loviz, thanks for coming in. I'm glad you made it in and got to complete the flight. And I'm still absolutely jazzed that you prescribed for one of your clients' flight sim. I think that that's really just the coolest thing in the world. Happy landings, Loviz. See you in a couple of days.
Left heading 185.
Left turn 185 now for Scandi 441. We're going away from here, right? There is a Concorde coming into Copenhagen. Really? Somebody fly it from across the pond? George?
Scandinavian 1674, contact Castle Final, Secretary 120205, call Fanoli, goodbye.
120205 is it?
Scandinavian 1674, ciao.
Scanning 45 Alpha, descend altitude 4000, QNH 1001.
4000 and then QNH 1001.
One 120-205 is next for us. No, the Concorde came in from Dubai. Well, good timing for them. I hope they got a lot of fuel to... I wonder, I guess a Concorde can hold, right? Probably a pretty big loop-de-loop on that one. Its minimum clean speed's got to be a lot bigger than ours. Yep. Turning on the fuel pumps the way we did, the cross feeds and everything, it's balancing out the fuel nicely for our arrival.
Lufthansa 4 Papa Foxtrot, contact Copenhagen approach, frequency 119er, this 1805.
119er 805, Lufthansa 4 Papa Foxtrot.
Lufthansa Cargo 89er 64, descend altitude 4000, QNH 1001.
Oh, Tim Dog, yeah, it would be crazy. Yeah, the fuel burn for those thirsty big Concorde engines, all four of them, just to go flying in circles. For sure, that would be a huge, you know, making that airplane hold would be a big deal.
Leaving Airnav, holding Airnav 2 Bravo arrival.
Right turn 360, Scandi 441.
Scandinavian 2902, Copenhagen approach, good evening, identify concept, you have been released from the hold. Say again, Scandinavian 2902. Scandinavian 2902, confirm you have been released for the hold. Affirm, Scandinavian 2902. Scandinavian 2902, affirm, in that case, turn right heading 160. Right heading 160, Scandinavian 2902.
Scandinavian 441, just wanted to confirm our heading 360.
Scandinavian 441, affirm.
360 for Scandi 441, thanks.
Scandinavian 45 Alpha, further left heading 270.
Further left 270,
Another Ruben. Hey Ruben, did you survive the long haul from yesterday? How you doing today? Feeling better or still a little bit woohoo because it was a long day?
Lufthansa Cargo 8967, turn left heading 295, reduce speed to 220 knots. Turn left 295.
Ruben had trouble waking up this morning. Yeah, I was like really kind of getting up. I was kind of a little bit sluggish getting up today. You took a nap around noon instead of going out to lunch with your coworkers? Yeah, long hauls take it out of you. I mean, we flew the same amount of time that we normally do on a spy flight, but just one flight as opposed to the 3 flights that we do, there's a big difference with that. It really does take it out of you.
Scandinavian 441, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend now, 4,000 feet, Scandinavian 441. Senor Tomas says, controller training sounds fun.
Scandinavian 441, reduce speed now, 220 knots.
220 knots now, Scandinavian 441. Irvi wants to know if anybody's going to continue flying along today after that. You could also, Irvi, if you want, there's a free voice and video channel over on Spy Discord. You could use that if you're going to fly with friends. Reclining in the chair, feet up on the windowsill, scarf for the blanket. Perfect, Ruben.
Lufthansa Cargo 8967, contact Castle Pine, negative 120-205, the calls are known. Good night.
Anti-ice. Beppy's going to do the Moncton event today, Irby. So Beppy wants to do a little bit of flying in Moncton, maybe.
Information echo board flight level 900.
Air Fox 14, Copenhagen approach. Good evening, identifying suspect Victor's wireless approach on the front 2.
Expect vectors for ILS 12 Air Fox 14.
So there's a plane, and again, there's a special channel that we have over on Discord. It's just a open voice channel. Anybody can go in, and you can coordinate together that way, and keep it going. I jump in on that as well too. I'm actually gonna lay down and take an hour's nap, and then maybe if it's not dark, I'll order some pizza. But yeah, I'm really feeling like I'm gonna need a nap. Loviz says we need to do control checks before taxi to make sure that the dogs have not unplugged rudder pedals. Apparently that's not just a Loviz problem, Polyot. I've heard from several people in the past 2 to 3 weeks or so that they were flying along and the dog decided to unplug the rudder pedals. I guess the dogs were smart enough to realize, hey, human, I don't like you doing this flying thing. Pay attention to me, and this is how I'm going to get your attention. So apparently it's not just a low-vis thing. Hookham is landing in Houston in the A321. Happy landings in Houston. Sorry about...
Scandinavian 441, turn left heading 290.
Left turn now, 290, Scandi 441.
Scandinavian 2902, descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1001.
Descend 4,000, 15101, Scandinavian 2902.
There was no real chemistry changing beverages here, but other people I think did. Hookham just landed 80 FPM, a very good landing rate. There is butter all over the runway in Houston. The CellCal did help. I didn't set up a CellCal code for my plane, but they were using CPDLC, and that made it nicer too. Dead game time will use long-haul flights to clean. I did have tea, but there's nothing in my tea. It's tea and lemonade, so that can't really change your body chemistry that much.
1 contact Casper Fine, frequency 120-205, calls on only.
120205 with call sign for Scandi 441. Thank you so much. Have a good week.
105, please.
Tower London 8105 Galaxy, thank you, bye-bye.
Speed 812, speed 180.
Speed 180, Spirit 812.
Arrivals, very good evening from Scandinavian 441.
Scandinavian 441, good evening. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, speed 200.
3,000 feet and speeds 200 for Scandinavian 441.
Lufthansa 4 Papa Foxtrot, hello to you. Descend 3,000
The Concorde had to go around. Hookham did Philly to Houston.
Feet,
that's a good flight, Hookham. Good one.
Lufthansa Cargo 877.
There was a little bit of caffeine in the tea. I don't think it's that much.
Confirm that was for Lufthansa Cargo 8967. Yeah, Lufthansa Cargo 8967. That was my mistake on the call sign again. Sorry about that. Lufthansa Cargo 8967, speed 180.
Just turned on the LS system.
Speed 812, turn right heading 330.
Resting 330, Spirit 812.
Scandinavian 45 service.
Fly with Crispy. It's Bremen Radar. Hey, Crispy. Good to see you. Otherwise, you would have the... I'm sorry we didn't get to do and hold with you today, Crispy. Well, come on in. I hope you're having a good Monday.
Make a left turn heading 270.
Left turn 270, Scandinavian 441. Now you know why I always choose 441. Fly with Crispy, good to see you. Thank you for coming in a chat. Hey, Atoa, does anybody...
8967, make a left turn, heading 150, clear.
I'm going to let other people tell you about that. I don't do much with the betas, just because I live stream, but it might be something to think about. Cybeck, good to see you. Has Volanta gone down?
Oh, you are turning now, thank you.
Maybe it has.
Apologies, the autopilot kicked off due to speed violation 012.
Traffic final, you're being 9246.
Holding 9246, hello to you, send 3000 feet, speed 200.
30,000 feet, speed 200, you're being 9246.
Nice flybys.
812, you can now turn right, heading 090, clear ILS runway 12.
Heading 090, cleared ILS 12, speed bird 812.
Lufthansa 4, Papa Foxtrot, turn right, heading 330.
Right turn, 330, Lufthansa 4, Papa Foxtrot.
Hookham wants to do
441, speed 180.
180 knots for Scandinavian 441. Super duper grateful there is not another 441 out there. Flaps. Auto brakes.
Careful.
Speed brakes. Good to go.
Holdings 90246, speed 180.
Speed 180, you're being 9246.
We have two towers, so can't figure out the tower yet.
Speed 200.
3200, familiar international.
Speed 812, reduce speed to 160 knots, maintain speed until 4.
160 knots, speed to 4, speed bird 812.
Lufthansa Cargo 89067, speed 160 knots, maintain speed until 4.
CTC 160 until 4, Lufthansa Cargo 8967.
Scandinavian 441, turn left heading 250.
Left turn 250, Scandinavian 441.
Lufthansa 4, Papa Foxtrot, turn right heading 090, clear ILS runway 12.
Right turn, 090, cleared ILS 12, Lufthansa 4, Papa Foxtrot.
Scandinavian 1674, contact tower 118105.
118105.
Tower 118105, Scandinavian 1674, ciao.
And all stations, we are trying to change the runway at the moment, so be careful about your call sign. It's going to be fast right now. First, Scandinavian 783, are you with me?
Yes, Scandinavian 3
Hello to you, speed 180.
Captain Chris, good Abend, welcome aboard.
Scandinavian 2902, speed 180.
Speed 180, Scandinavian.
They're flipping the runways. Oh my gosh, we're getting the full workout today. I wonder if we're going to get to go in.
And speed bird 812, we do speed to 150 knots.
King Fozzie, welcome. I know, Lovis, can you believe that?
Lufthansa 4, Papa Foxtrot, speed 160 knots.
Morning, Geek Fozzie, welcome, welcome.
160 knots, maintain until 4, Lufthansa 4, Papa Foxtrot.
Scandinavian 441, make a left turn, heading 150, clear ILS runway 12.
Left turn 150, cleared for the ILS runway 12, Scandi 441. Thank goodness.
Holdings 90246, turn right heading 320.
Turn right heading 320, heading 9246.
Scandinavian 45 Alpha, contact tower 118105.
I'm localizer. Lovis said earlier they had the wind right down the runway.
India 1, hello again. Descend 3000 feet, speed 180.
Descending to 3000 speed and descending to 3000 feet and speed 180 Air India 1.
Wing anti-ice. Toral, there is...
Scandinavian 441, we do speed now to 160 knots, maintain speed until 4.
160 knots till 4 miles for Scandinavian 441. Polyot says there were lots of CTD reports.
Right heading 350, range 9246.
Lufthansa Cargo 8967, contact tower 11810.
So yeah, school's always going to be a thing, but AvGeek Fozzie, this event pretty much runs year round. So there's going to be a time when you won't have school, and chances are the spy flight's going to be flying, so you'll be able to fly at some point. But it's great that you're listening in to see kind of how intense it can be.
783, turn right, head
Posture check, Buckeye. We do need a posture check before we land, don't we?
330,
Okay, all looking good there.
Idea 1, make a left turn heading 2.
Cleared for the ILS, they said. Let's go ahead and hit the approach. Landing lights are ready. Seatbelts going on. Not clear to land. Cabin call 2. Now we're making our turn. Woohoo!
090, clear. ILS runway 12, bearings 9246.
Speedbird 812, contact tower 118105.
1805, cleared 812.
Oh my gosh, did you hear that? Man, did you see the panic? I just...
Hello,
they're flipping the runways. Oh no.
3,000 feet.
We're great on... It wasn't fuel. I was just thinking, oh no, do we have to reprogram for another runway? That would have been scary. Okay, coming on in, I think we'll be exiting to the right on Gulf 2. And then wait to cross 22 left. And then into the gate area.
Fine, great evening, Lufthansa 995, passing 4,600 feet, descending 4,000.
Lufthansa 995, descend 3,000, speed 180, vectoring for 04 left.
Eric, we're number 6 for the runway.
Speed 180, vectoring for 04 left 995.
Scandinavian 783, turn right, heading 090, clear line is one way
1, 2, 3, 4. I see at least 4 sets of lights right now.
Air Fox 4 and 4, speed 180.
So I see 4 sets of lights. So you could probably see the other 2, Eric.
995, after Dorpin, turn right heading 310.
After Dorpin, turn right heading 310.
Correct.
Perfect.
Lufthansa for Papa Foxtrot, contact tower 118105. Lufthansa for Papa Foxtrot, contact tower 118105.
118-105, sorry about that, have a great evening, Lufthansa for Papa Foxtrot 6.
Scandinavian 92902, turn left heading 150, clear line at runway 12.
150, left runway 12, Scandinavian 902.
Got the airport, got the runway.
Air Fox 14, turn left heading 260. Left heading 200, Air Fox 14, 260.
Approach from left 9754.
Emirates 9754, hello to you. Maintain present heading, speed 180.
Present heading, speed 180, Emirates 9754.
Holding Steiner 246, speed 160 knots, maintain speed until 4.
Reducing speed 160 until 4, bearings 9246.
Emirates 9754, descend to 2,000 feet.
2000, Emirates 9754.
I was told until 42, so 4 miles.
Scandinavian 441, contact tower 118105, good evening.
118105 for Scandinavian 441, good evening.
Scandinavian
decimal 630.
Down, ground 121905.
Ciao. Lufthansa Cargo 8967, EKCH, late landing clearance.
Haha, late landing clearance in a big cargo liner. Catstrip, good evening. Scandinavian 441's about 11 miles from runway 12.
Scandinavian 441, good evening, sir. Catstrip Tower, call you back shortly, sir.
We'll wait here.
Lufthansa Cargo 8967, runway 12, clear to land.
Get around runway 12, Lufthansa Cargo 8967.
Scandinavian 441, good evening, Casper Tower. The wind 110 degrees, 13 knots. Runway 12, continue approach, you are number 3.
Number 3 for the runway, continue the approach for runway 12 for Scandinavian 441. Irvi, I know, whoop ya.
Scandinavian 45 Alpha, welcome
that
to
waypoint,
India
and that was the waypoint right out of the hold.
22 left.
And that one was really kind of a, so yeah, whoop ya, right there. That was an unusual one, wasn't it?
Hold short picture, so 45 Alpha.
Correct, and on the other side, contact Avon 121 630, go up.
This is the moment you hope and pray everyone does everything correctly and gets off the runway. Yes. JSG Droid, I'm going to choose to ETP on my flight to San Diego. SoCal is busy. Really? It's busy in SoCal, so...
Speedbird 812, runway 12, clear to land.
12, clear to land, Speedbird 812.
Lufthansa Cargo 8967, welcome to Copenhagen. Taxi stand Golf 131 via Golf.
Ramondi, is it time to go around? No.
Stand Golf 131, right on Golf of Cargo 8.
But we did the Hawaii to Vancouver flight yesterday. We don't need to go around today. Can we be whiny about it? Use the whiny voice on the radio? Ah, Mom, I don't wanna.
4 Papa Foxtrot, XB late landing clearance, 1 departure on runway 04 right ahead of you.
Late landing clearance.
Yes, that's right. We're sassy 441, so we're gonna stay. Incredible night lights tonight. That looks so good. Wow, does that look nice. Rebellion, is that Lucas Wings? So that's the lufty up ahead of us? Have we ever been told to go around on VATSIM? Oh, yes. Yep, we have. And usually it's when we're tired and a little bit cranky.
Tower, yes.
And 4 miles.
Liner 246, call you back shortly.
4 miles, speed.
Call you back shortly. Lufthansa 4 Papa Foxtrot, runway 12, clear to land.
12, clear to land, Lufthansa 4
Avery
Papa Foxtrot.
Gentry, that's a question we hear all the time. Medea, it has been crazy tonight. We get that question a lot.
All right, India Victor Cross.
And the answer basically is no.
Victor.
You really do need to have hands-on experience with the actual airplane that you're flying to be able to do that. That being said, if I had to do, if I found myself in a real cockpit like the A319 or 20, I could probably set up a Category 3 landing and have the airplane land itself. Skyfighter, thank you for the follow.
Thank you. Carlos, connect 3, 10 miles 12.
783, good evening, Castle Tower, call you back shortly.
Yes, I'm letting the autopilot do a lot of the heavy lifting right now.
Clearance 441, runway 12, clear to land.
Runway 12, clear to land, Scandi 441.
Clearance 783, Castle Tower, very good evening, sir.
Yeah, I think I could set up a Category 3 auto land in an airplane like this.
Runway 12, number 3.
That being said, you know, if I had to grab the side stick and do stuff, I just don't know about that.
Runway 22 left.
Follow the Speedbird, India, Victor, cross 22 left, Lufthansa 4 Papa Foxtrot.
Speedbird 812, contact Avon 121-630, good evening.
630, have a good night. Speedbird 812.
Same to you. Lufthansa 4 Papa Foxtrot, same for you when crossing 121-630, so long.
After crossing 121-630 was a pleasure, good evening, Lufthansa 4 Papa Foxtrot, see ya.
See ya.
Good night, George. Thank you for coming in. It was a little floaty.
Skyline 2902, heads-up tower, wind 110 degrees, 13 knots, runway 12, continue approach number 3.
Continue approach, Skyline 2902.
Concept tower, good evening, Scandinavia 1678, ILS 04 left.
Skyline 1678, Castle Tower, hello. The wind is 110 degrees, 13 knots, runway 04, let's continue approach.
Continue approach.
Bearings 90246, runway 12, clear to land.
Runway 12, clear to land, bearings 924.
Autopilot disconnect sound.
441, a big welcome to Copenhagen. Taxi via India and Victor 2. Cross runway 22 left, hold short Victor.
India and Victor 2, cross 22 left, and we will hold short of Victor. Scandi 441, nice to be here.
Beautiful. On the other side, contact Acon 121630. Have a great evening. Bye.
121630 on the other side for Scandi 441.
Hello.
121630.
FX14, good evening, Castle Tower. The wind 110 degrees, 13 knots. Continue approach runway 12, number 3.
Oh, FX14.
Continuing 1678, runway 04 left, clear to land. Long roller approved.
Slut hand.
Copenhagen, very good evening. Scandinavian 441 just crossed runway 22 left at Victor 2.
Scout 441, good evening. Taxi Victor, Yankee, and Papa, stand is Bravo 7.
Bravo 7 is our stand tonight. Victor, Yankee, and Papa is the route for Scandi 441. Thank you. Victor, Yankee, and Papa. Okay, there's Victor, Yankee, and Papa, and Bravo 7. Oh, there's Bravo 7. I see where we're going. Oh, I better come over here. Nice float for vacating. That was the most important thing, Eric, that I was trying to do there, was to make sure that I did not take too long on the runway, because they have so many people that are on the runway too. And in an event like this, as much as I want to be a pilot that gets butter, I really, really, really don't want to be the pilot that, you know, oh no, it's not going to give me a landing rate. I guess Volante does have a problem. Rats. It tracked it, but okay. Victor, Yankee, and Papa. So there's Victor. We need to go a little bit to the left. All right, there's Yankee right there. Victor, Yankee. And Irvi says now they're vectoring for 4 left. Yeah, Volante is going to be mean. It doesn't tell us what our landing rate is today. Oh well. It was probably, it felt really good. I'm going to guess that there was a butter all over the runway kind of a deal on this flight. I'm going to guess it's just a butter flight. Victor, Yankee, and Papa. So Victor, Yankee, Papa to Bravo 7. Looking for Papa now. Beppy, thank you for coming in. Have a great evening in Missoula. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next time. There's Papa right there. In the absence of a result, it's a fail. Oh, come on. In the absence of a result, it's let's at least make it a not great, not terrible landing. How about that? How about not great, not terrible? We'll make it a Chernobyl landing.
Hey, good evening, Lufthansa 952.
Bravo 9. Mighty Morph. Yep, we're resting up after this. There's Bravo 7.
Yankee and Mike.
Alpha 1 via Alpha Yankee and Mike. No.
There's Bravo 7. What a great gate. Man, this was the easiest taxi into Copenhagen ever. Volante died for Jim too today. Yeah, Volanta's being a bit of a brat for everybody, right? Kind of all over on the taxi there. Cybex says that people on Volanta's Discord server say their account is gone when they try to log back in. Ader Pilot, yeah, we got a little bit close there, didn't we? We had a very, very long day yesterday, so it's been a little bit of a rough one on us today. Let's see, let's come over here and at least get off their radar scope so that they don't have to see us on their scope anymore. Let's go over here and reset the rudders. APU is now available, and engine number 1 and engine number 2. All right, so that looks really good. Let's come on up here, and we're going to do fuel pump, fuel pump, fuel pump, fuel pump, fuel pump, and fuel pump. At least I can do those. And we're going to turn off the ADIRS system. We're going to do crew supply of oxygen. APU bleed is good. Let's turn off wing lights. We got all the rest of the lights off, so that's good. Beacon and seat belts can go off. Deboard the airplane. And I did turn on, well, I thought I turned on the option that would go get the jetway. I thought I got that option. Let's see. Let's request a jetway, a GPU, preconditioned air. And the jetway doesn't appear to be moving. Scott Scan, you got in Lake. You're going to see the replay. It was an okay flight. It was okay today. But it was nice. Irvy's coming in behind the Concorde. Do they have you back a little bit further on that one, Irvy? And they flipped you over to runway 22, right? So they've already flipped the runways. I think that we got in there at just the very last minute. I think it was the last second on this runway. But our little Scandinavian did really, really good today. The pilot only did so-so. 04 right, and there's lots of space between Irvy and the Concorde that's coming in. So we've got a Concorde arrival here. Well, let's see if they're still visible. So over here, the runway's just right here. I don't think that we'll actually see it. There's a Scandi. Here comes, I think this might be the Concorde right there. Let's see what this looks like. We'll see the Concorde. You don't have a Concorde AI model unless you have AIG. So we can't really tell. I don't think it would model match it as a sassy flight there. So we're not going to see the Concorde anyway. Yeah, I don't have the AIG. I just have the other model matching. But we made it. I'm really surprised that we did, but we did make it. And I still feel a little bit guilty about adding a little bit of extra fuel, but not that guilty. San Diego has 21 arrivals. So yeah, JSG Droid is doing a little bit. You can see the air traffic that's coming in over on the runway that they just flipped to. So we just had that flipped over there. There's our airplane on the lower right-hand side. But holy moly, thank you for flying along. Remember, there's several spies that are going to be flying today over on Discord because I'm cutting it, calling it an early day today. The immersion police have been notified. Oh, please, not the immersion police. I don't know. They would have an awful lot to get me on, wouldn't they? I'll get our first flight all set up for something fun tomorrow. And look forward to going and not tomorrow, for Thursday. And I'll see you over. But again, there's a couple of spy pilots that are going to be flying in Moncton Monday. JSG Droid is flying to San Diego. So there's a special channel over on Discord. It's a voice channel that anybody can use. So please feel free to use that voice channel. I might lurk in there just a little bit to see how things are going over on that, okay? So let's go ahead and set up a raid. Two-Tone is flying. So let's go and see Two-Tone Murphy, which is always a great time. And thank you for understanding. Yesterday's flight was fun, but oh boy, does it leave you a little bit. Woo-hoo-hoo. So thank you. Have a great evening. I hope you are having a good start to your week, and I can't wait to see you on Thursday. Some nice gift subs today. Thank you for those. There will be one of those September kinds of things on Friday. So there'll be a September thing. If you've been waiting for one of those, that's the 35% off on subs and stuff like that. I'll get that set up then. In the meantime, I can't wait to see you. Our departure time is, as usual, the normal time on Thursday, and that's going to be 1800 Zulu. See you on Discord in the next few days. In the meantime, as always, please stay healthy, stay safe. See you in the friendly sim skies. Cheers. Thank you.